balls of steel.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dying times here.
You're now rocking with the best.
Stop! It's the motherfucking remix!
I rock the party that rocks the body. You rock the party that rocks the body.
We will rock you.
I wanna rock.
We will rock you.
I wanna rock.
We will rock you.
I'm a D.O. Rock.
We will rock you.
I'm a D.O. Rock.
Hello, hello. I told y'all mother, y'all be jumping now.
Can't stop.
Clap your hands if you got a bank roll. Clap your hands, everybody. Come on, clap your hands, everybody. Come on.
Can't stop.
Clap your hands if you got a bank roll.
Rock and don't stop. You can rock and don't stop. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. We wanna keep the party rocking with that bumpin' shit. Clap going on with that bumpin' shit. We wanna keep the party rocking with that bumpin' shit. Clap going on with that bumpin' shit. When I move, you move. When I move, you move. When I move, you move. Hell yeah, hey DJ, bring that back.
I say, don't you know? You say you don't know. I say.
All my years of conquest, violence, slaughter. It was never personal. But I'll tell you now, what I'm about to do to your stubborn, annoying little planet. You're gonna enjoy it. Very, very much.
The laws of celestial mechanics dictate that when two objects collide,
God, I am gonna kill you!
there is always damage of a collateral nature.
Introduce a little anarchy. Upset the established order, and everything becomes chaos.
You wanna be me? Is that it? You wanna be a hero?
You're not a hero. You're a killer.
Heroes die. See, their morals and their code. It has to be about honoring them. It's a bad joke. Dropped at the first sign of trouble. They're only as good as the world allows them to be.
Are you sure you want to play this game?
It's exactly like I told you. Everyone around you, everything you touch, dies.
If you think this has a happy ending, you haven't been paying attention.
To them, you're just a freak. Like me.
You let us in.
Now, you are going to have to let us stay. Chaos isn't a pit. Chaos is a ladder.
Lock up the darkness.
Is this your day?
you mind if I get that?
Surprise!
You sly dog! You got me monologuing!
See you in hell. Killy's gotten so gosh darn impersonal lately.
Now, you're going to find yourself a weapon. You consider the sword. I like swords.
Why do they do it? Goddamn kids. They'd do anything for Halloween.
It's when people play tricks on each other. It's all make-believe. I think Richie was just trying to scare you.
I saw the boogeyman. I saw him outside.
Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I couldn't even face it.
Outside. Lori's out there.
Hold on.
Lori, the boogeyman's outside. Look.
Well, hello everyone, and happy early Halloween. Apparently, today is the day in which we celebrate National Horror Movie Day. I didn't even know this was a thing, but celebrate it we shall with my panel of guests. And what better time to do it than to start bringing them on right now? We'll start with Mr. E. Mr. E, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing well. Yourself?
I had a bit of a rough patch the last couple days. Almost had to shoot a guy yesterday. But you know what? At the end of the day, he lived and everything is okay. So, well, more to follow on that. Maybe not. Critter, how are you, sir? Critter Kingsford, welcome.
Thank you. I'm hearing voices in the toasters making fun of me.
Good, as they should, as they should. Inside Man, how are you, my friend? Welcome.
I'm Tickety Boo. And the funny thing, you should mention that. I also had to almost shoot somebody the other day as well. So
nice.
Unfortunately, didn't survive.
Oh,
so I almost shot him, but then he got hit by a bus.
Nice. He probably deserved it. I'm on your side regardless. Rachel Percy Art, how are you, ma'am? How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. How's y'all?
It seems like I haven't seen you since Tuesday.
I know. Such a long time ago.
I know. I'm glad I got to get the whole panel in here with my upgraded StreamYard, whatever this is called, core, I guess. And thanks in no part to this next gentleman. Happy belated birthday to the Northern English gentleman, or the Northern Singers Bastard, excuse me. Sorry, how are you? I want to put that on you. Sorry, mess up your name there, bud.
It's all right. No, it's all right, man. It was a good fucking birthday. Almost didn't fucking make it back home from London, but I managed to. And I'm just trying to get back into what I need to edit now. I've just got my last Halloween review done, so I'm glad I got that out of the way, and I'm nearly in the process of getting my last 007 review done for November. So yeah, I'm pretty much trying to keep myself a little bit more busy and trying to crank a lot out. Phrasing.
Yeah, it's always fun cranking one out. All right, and Critic Al, how are you? I guess you've been feeling poorly. Thank you for rubbing some dirt on it and making it to the show. How you feeling, buddy? You okay?
I live just. Yeah, I'm good. Looking forward to the show. It's all going to be good. If I go silent, just throw things at me. I'll be fine.
All right. Speaking of throat things, here is Miss Sparkles coming back to the show for the first time in a long time. How are you, Miss Sparkles?
I'm a princess.
Yes, you are. You are a princess indeed. We got a couple happy birthdays in the chat for Northern English Bastard. Northern English got to do something pretty cool on his birthday. He got to visit with a couple of our other fellow streamers, including Lance from the Outcast Creative and not yours truly, but on the show, Critic Al. You guys all got to hang out. Did you guys get properly fucked up down at the pub?
I mean, there's a reason that Northern English Bastard missed his last train back home. And,
yeah, so I have a perfect excuse, so many purposes, but yeah, I managed to get back. It took a couple of it cost me a little bit more though, and I might be able to get a refund on the ticket I didn't get to use, but we'll see what happens anyway.
Why does it look like
good night?
Why does it look like Critic Al is like photo bombing you guys? Like he's like you and Lance are taking a picture.
I was also quite possibly not sober at that point, but like a homing pigeon, I managed to make it home.
Nice. All right. Fantastic. Well, jumping right into it. Speaking of birthdays, by the way, did anybody else know it was National Horror Movie Day or some shit? Did anybody else know that?
No.
Well,
I didn't know such thing existed. I mean, every day in October is National Horror Movie Day for me.
I was going to say every day in the year is National Horror Movie Day.
Yeah, it's always National Horror Day over in the UK, isn't it? Jesus, a new horror every day.
Yeah, but they're throwing something at almost every day. Every day is at like Donut Day or Secretary Day or your left-handed day or pirate. Speaking like a pirate.
The other day is Waffle Day.
Yeah.
And what's all this International Women's Day thing about as well? For goodness' sake,
it's more women not knowing their place. Am I right?
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of birthdays, a couple celeb birthdays today. Look at that handsome devil. That's actually what I look like with my shirt off. No lie, swear. No filter. So it's Sam Raimi, excellent director Sam Raimi and Ang Lee's birthday today. By the way, I don't know any of these people's ages. It's not important. But it's their birthday today. And we've got Lip Biter Margaret Qualley and Pillow Biter Ryan Reynolds from the North Canada. It's their birthday also today. I believe me and Ryan Reynolds are the same age. He might be like a year older or younger. I'm not really sure, but I think I feel like he and I are pretty close in age as far as that goes. It's also our favorite Alkalite actress, Amandla Stenberg. That's Amandla with an L. Amandla Stenberg. It's her birthday as well today. Boy, you know what? She might be a woke, crazy lesbian femtard activist. I'm not gonna lie though, she's fucking hot as fuck. Like, I hate to say it.
In that music video, she looked like crap in that
God,
music video.
yeah.
She has no ass.
I don't know
It's
what
not been thoroughly forgotten about yet.
whose music video is it?
He's
It was
just looking
hers.
at it from the front.
It was
It
her
was a
music video.
pushback. It was a pushback to the folks that hated the Acolyte. So she
Yeah,
did
it's
a
the-
black and white.
Yes, so this is how you show all those nasty toxic men by giving what nasty toxic men want.
shaking her ass in
Don't know if she
alleyways
scores
and
every
singing
Yeah.
about how the fans are toxic.
Yeah.
Oh God, she sure does. She sure
Look, you don't
did.
know that. Yeah.
Yeah, she sure showed me. Who else liked her better in the Hunger Games when she got stabbed with a spear by Huey from The Boys?
Yeah,
who
definitely.
liked that
Oh,
better?
wow, I feel like I need to watch the Hunger Games now.
Absolutely.
That's how you advertise that film.
Yeah, no, facts. Okay, yeah, she has a disproportionately large head. Hey, thank you for everybody that's in the chat right now. I do appreciate it. I know Fandad Menace just subscribed. I saw the notification. Thank you, Fandad Menace. Please take a minute to either share out the stream and or sub if you have not already. Any little bit helps the algorithm. Trying to get up to maybe 200, maybe a little more before the end of the year would be pretty dope. You know, I appreciate all of the subs that I have. Yes, thank you, Fandad. I do appreciate. Feel free to. I did send the link in the chat, so I don't know. I have no idea what you're doing. I didn't officially invite, but hey, if you want to pop in, I know we're going to lose a couple people due to like household duties and stuff later. So feel free to pop in. And last but not least, on the birthday, our favorite little actress.
Daddy, when are we filming, Daddy? Come on, Daddy. Come on, Mama. Let's do it, Daddy. Let's do it. Let's film, Daddy.
Oh, yes. Amelia Clark turns 26 today. Isn't she adorable? Isn't she adorable?
And she gets some acting lessons for her birthday.
You know,
Oh.
you know she had a brain tumor, right? During like season 2 of Game of Thrones, and they had to like cut a brain tumor out of her.
Well, that was her best season.
Yikes.
Really, they cut out the bit that gave acting ability. So.
Yikes. Fucking hell.
I'm laughing. It's horrible, you bastard.
You know, I don't know if it's my influence.
Not even
I don't know if
20
it's the people that drift into my community. Boy, we really keep it real.
That's it. We've
Not
lost
even
inside man
20
already.
minutes and he's already snorting. Oh, Lord. It's going to be a day. It's going to be a day.
It is going to be a day. Yeah, you're not going to get that kind of quality engagement on Open
Don't
Bar.
show my
I'll tell
face.
you
Don't show
what.
my face no more.
So, good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Because yeah, that's funny. So, Rachel, don't clutch your pearls at us. Don't clutch your pearls at us, Rachel. Speaking of pearl clutching, we don't really do politics or whatever, but it's got to be said because this past weekend, as everybody knows, was another No Kings protest. Yay, No Kings protest. And the Democrats really, really pulled out all the classiness that they possibly could, including this teacher, overweight Rosie Perez shooting herself in the neck when someone had a Charlie Kirk flag. And another podium up at the No Kings protest that said Charlie Kirk had it coming. Classy.
Oh my
keep it classy, Democrats. You're doing
When
good.
the school announced that they had terminated that teacher, they failed to mention why she was terminated. They just said she was suspended and like removed from the job or whatever, terminated or fired, but they didn't mention why she was fired in their online announcement from the school.
Was it because of this incident or was because she ate?
Apparently it was, but they just failed to mention that. They just didn't mention, she was doing a vile, I'm glad someone dropped dead and was assassinated. They just said, she doesn't work here anymore due to disagreements or something.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I don't want to get down a whole spiel, but Luckily, one thing I've noticed, I don't know if you guys have noticed. I mean, we get the normal bullshit from Stephen King and a couple of the other really, Ruffalo and De Niro and stuff like that. But we haven't had a whole lot of celebs backing all this bullshit. Like, it's not like they had the celebs out there with them on the No Kings protest. Anybody else notice that?
Pedro was out there.
Yeah, he
Of
was.
course, fucking Pedro.
Of course
he was. Oh my God.
My favorite thing is all the Americans were going like, no kings, no Trump. Oh, we're going to move to England. It's like,
yeah.
You do know we have a king, right?
Yeah.
Palace and everything.
No
and
one,
castles. Like an actual.
no one can accuse us of being smart. Okay, no one can accuse us of being smart. Have you seen our education system?
And I don't want to drag it out, but as far as the No Kings protests in England, they're changing it from No Kings to No Tyrants, so they don't want to offend the king.
Ah, I see. Is that? Are you being serious?
Swear to God, there was a what do you call it? An online social post. Hey, going forward, the No Kings events in the UK and whatnot are going to be no tyrants because they don't want to offend the monarchies.
I see.
I think it's because our king is just a constitutional king. That's all he is. He has no power. No power whatsoever.
Magna Carta.
What did you just
Yeah, it's also an Islamist as well, and a traitor.
That too.
He's just there to putter around in the garden,
It was actually the Civil War. Once we got rid of Charles I and had Cromwell, that's when it all kind of all sort of started. So once they chopped the head off of Charles I and Oliver Cromwell decided to take charge after the Civil War, that's when it all really sort of started.
And now we might have another civil war in Charles III. Interesting.
Apparently, the teacher was interviewed on CNN and MSNBC the following Monday after it was revealed who she was, where she worked, and that fact that she was fired, and the reasons why she was fired may not have been revealed on the official website for the school, but it was revealed on both of the interviews. This is what she had to say. Yeah, so she was not happy about the firing on that at all.
So a bit of nonsense in the UK this week, just quickly, was that the migrant and S-aid 3 young girls, while he was sort of shacked up in his hotel, got a suspended jail sentence for 6 months. So not going to do any time at all. A lady who poured her coffee down the drain got fined 150 quid. England was so great.
The UK has indeed fallen. You guys are like, listen, guys, my friends in the UK, there is a lot of fucking room here in Kansas. Like, we have a lot of room, guys.
Yeah, really.
Come on out.
We're living in a dystopian horror film right here.
You seen the video that Elon Musk made of the train he wants to have go from what is it, New York to London really fast? The music's really stupid. He
A train?
Yeah, he wants to make a train. Well, what do you call it? It goes with the water. He wants to go over the water from like New York to London. And it's really fast. He's been obsessed with this type thing.
I'm no engineer, but I don't think that's how trains work. But I mean, I'm willing to listen.
We've got the Eurotunnel, which goes from England to France.
Yeah,
but,
that's a 23-mile tunnel.
America, that
would cost a lot of fucking money to make, though. New York to London.
I mean, if he wants to foot the bill,
you should see the video. It's really crazy because it's so stupid. It's like it's really stupid. You just like this crazy epic music.
It's gonna be
on it.
8 hours.
Wouldn't it be amazing if we had these things that went in the air and just kind of went over the water?
Oh, you and your crazy science fiction.
Yeah.
Especially when we had one called Concorde that could do it in 4.5 hours.
Exactly.
This is faster.
there's also these really cool things called boats.
Yeah,
they seem to have worked pretty well for humanity so far.
I can tell you that we have an
it seems to get pretty well for the Muslims as well. They just blow them up and just sail them all the way to England from France.
Yeah.
He originally, like years ago, he was talking about putting it under the water. Now it's above the water.
Oh yeah, because that's going to work really well.
Well, he remembered the submersible that got crushed like a tin can, and he's like, that's not really a good idea for wealthy people to be under the water.
But the poor people can. The poor people can definitely take a submarine guided by a PlayStation controller. We're good.
Yeah.
We're allowed. Left, right, down, A-B. Ah, you're dead.
Hey, listen, I'm all for the fuck. More billionaires need to die in needless tragedies. Like, I'm completely fine with that. Like, keep doing what you're doing. I'm completely fine with it.
That's what the Darwin Awards are for.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I love
Exactly.
that.
Exactly.
So, a little palate cleanser. By the way, hi DK Bones. Does that mean Dick and Bones, or like what does that mean? I like it. I like it. It's glad to have you here. I do appreciate it. Proctophile's here. Wormy Spoons is here. Nix is here. Fan Dad Menace is here. Indirect Soter. Indirect Disorder. Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Wormy Spoons, DK Bones. I really, really appreciate you guys. Rachel, of course. How are you? Unfortunately, she could not attend because she's at work right now. Boo work. You need to be like us and like have these more flexible type jobs or live in the UK. One or the other. Pick one.
The
I don't know.
unemployed,
Yeah. Whatever you want to do. Anyway, a little bit of a palette cleanser. Sydney Sweeney has picked out her costume for Halloween. I like it. Looks good on her. Yeah, nice. So, some news topics for you guys. Apparently, Brie Larson and the girl who no one knows, that's in Ironheart, will not be in Avengers Doomsday.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! Sad. Anyway,
that's it.
Anyway,
I think I'm gonna beat a dead horse. It's insane.
Go ahead.
Amazing.
I'm going to beat a dead horse. It's insane how they make movies nowadays compared to like Superman, the first Star Wars, or Godfather. You had a completed script and you just stuck to it, and maybe you would redo a shoot because you need a pickup shot or fix a special effect. This is like they are winging it as they go, and it just sounds like such a goddamn train wreck. That's it.
Yeah.
Budgets are out of control, man. They're out of control.
Shit, yeah.
I don't know. How are they even going to pay all of these people? Like, are they just going to have the people like walk out on the stage and then that's like, that's the movie?
With
like, there you
Disney
go.
Plus subscriptions.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know how they're going to pull this off. It doesn't make any sense to me. But whatever. It's more Marvel. Just consume.
What do you think the budget's going to be
might
for
be
this?
the end of it, to be honest. I think just like DC, I think it's on its last legs. I just don't see it. I can't see it being a good film.
Well, if they'd been smart, they could have saved themselves.
Oh yeah. I mean,
yeah, they really should have just ended it with Endgame and saved billions of dollars.
They were too interested in ramming diverse characters that didn't work in a comic book into our faces on screen.
Every single one of these ridiculous films with a better script would have been acceptable, but it's like this message completely takes over in most of these, and it's just awful. And the special effects are crap. They were just churning stuff out. It would have been nice. Slow down, get a solid script going, and you're good to go.
And the thing is, like, we talk about wokeness and stuff like that, and I can handle woke content if it's good, but this isn't good. This isn't well written. The characters aren't well realized. And because of that, that's why it's in this situation, because they're like, okay, well, just by putting these people in it, we're going to attract this crowd, but they forgot to make it good. As I've said so many times before, Ironheart spends literally the first 6 episodes of the series saying, I need to commit all of this crime because I need millions and millions of dollars to make my suit. And then in the last 2 episodes, she makes one out of a fucking car.
And I'm sure this is like not a great example because I think a lot of you will probably hate this film. And it's a mistake. I've been watching Aliens versus Predator with the 5-year-old and the 7-year-old, and they're enjoying it. And I was pointing out to my wife, like, she is kind of a girl boss before there were girl bosses, but she does fail.
Wait, what? You're watching Alien versus Predator with your 5-year-old and 7-year-old?
Listen, I've made some bad choices.
Raising them right.
It's a PG.
I mean,
That's
we need
right.
to say
No,
here that it's
that's
not a
the
bad
choice.
choice because of the content in the film and the
It
fact that
needs
it's not
to be
suitable.
PG-13.
It's because it's a shit film.
The second one, it was horrible.
No.
When
This
Terrible.
one is
pregnant woman had
PG-13.
the things in there.
The second one was definitely awful, but my point was that she's a strong character with flaws that doesn't always succeed. And I think it compared to how they're cranking them out nowadays, I think she's an example of a girl boss done right. She's a strong woman who still does fail and still does need help and works together with some of the dudes to accomplish. Granted, all of them end up dead, but still, I think she's a much better example compared to like Captain Marvel.
She's definitely not the worst. No, definitely not. I mean, I still much rather they'd stuck to the comic books and done Noguchi or whatever her name was. That would have been much better. But oh well.
Anybody else want to weigh in on this this damning announcement that we just looked at here? Everybody okay?
Make a live action Miss Marvel at all. Her storyline is really awful, anyways.
It's going to be crap. It'll probably.
I'd rather watch the escapades.
Because I have the comics, and one of the comic books is really awful. So she has a lot of like not awful, like awful in the way of like SA is one of her plot lines. She gets pregnant by her own son or something like that. So
yikes.
But I'm wondering who actually
lovely.
genuinely. I'm wondering who actually genuinely really cares about this news anyway.
Okay, I will tell you this. Like, I'm a Brie Larson fan. I'm not gonna lie. I know that she's shit the bed a little bit, and she's said some stuff that she should not have said, and she got caught up in all the bullshit. But I mean, the Brie Larson that I know is from Room, Free Fire, Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Just a bunch of different indie movies and stuff that she did. That's the Brie Larson that I know, and I've enjoyed her. And I'm not gonna lie, even though Captain Marvel wasn't one of the best things, I thought she was good in it, and I didn't have any problem with that. I mean, I think she really got. I think she kind of got rolled over in that, like, really big. But I mean, me, even to this day, I think she's hot. I think she's talented, and I'm a Brie Larson fan.
I almost
gay. Shut up.
I think she got bad advice from her agent, basically.
I was gonna say,
There was
that
that whole thing going around, and she just jumped
that's
on
her freaking attitude. What do you mean?
I
She
think
was doing
her attitude,
bitch ass
changed what she was
attitude.
being told.
Damn.
She was surrounded by people that were
It's
maybe ego, and it wasn't helping her situation by going.
I can't blame her manager for her being a bitch.
I think
Plus, a
it
lot
kind
of
of.
times they're fucking repeating what they're being told, aren't they? That's it. They're repeating what they're being told. They don't have a brain of their own.
That's right. I think what it boils down to is the fact that they know that they need a job that's going to pay well, right? So they're going to take the paycheck, regardless of what the job is. But what they do is they have their agents and other people around them that try to make them sort of excuse their choices by saying, well, what you got to do is you got to say that you're this particular person and you support this particular agenda. And it hasn't worked for so many of these actors, but they are just, walking, talking puppets. That's really all they are, for the most part. That's not to say that we don't have some fantastic actors, because we do. But I mean, I'm not a big fan of hers. I just, okay, fair enough. She takes paychecks, or she's taken paychecks for good movies. She's taken paychecks for bad movies. Then which actor hasn't? The problem that I personally have is that you try to lay your name on this, any kind of line of an agenda, and say that I'm swimming, with these fishes now, and I'm with this little shoal of fish at the moment. So I'm going to go along with whichever way the wind's blowing.
Echo
I
Chambers
don't like her because of her
definitely.
interviews and her and the way she talks to people when she was doing like charity events and shit. She like puts down men, and she's just got this attitude that I want to smack her in the face.
The most
I think you can
is Rachel Zegler.
No, I wouldn't put her in the same class with Zegler. Certainly, I've seen.
My point is, in terms of not navigating the environment or the Hollywood industry, Zegler is out there in front, shooting off her mouth, while Brie Larson did her best and maybe got wrong info, and maybe her head got too big, and
Yeah.
maybe made
Mhm.
some bad choices.
I'll buy that.
That's what I think's happened, and that's why she's been doing some serious damage control and backtracking recently. Like there was a occasion
she's
recently
probably-
where somebody tried to trap her on a quote or something, and she refused
Yeah.
to engage.
Yeah,
It's
I
taken a
saw
lot,
that.
but she's learned.
Yeah, I think she'll come back to the indie thing, and she'll do that 'cause she's done really well there. And I think that's where she'll land again, and I think she'll do a good job. I mean, some people just don't fit into, like, you got guys like Chris Evans or RDJ. They fit into, you know, they can get into the MCU stuff and like shoot off into the stratosphere, and it doesn't really affect them too much. But then you've got people like her, and they get in it, and then it's you know, they're a poor fit for that environment. But I do want to talk about a show. I'm often asked, less so lately that I don't run the drinker group anymore, but I'm often asked, like, you know, is it possible to have a woke, quote unquote, woke show and it be quality? Earlier this year, I said The Pit, which is a medical drama on, I think, HBO Max or Max, whatever they're calling themselves these days. I'm going to keep calling them HBO Max. Fuck them. That was a pretty woke show, but extremely entertaining and good. And then now I've discovered on the Plex Pass from Apple Plus specifically, but I have a Plex Pass, Shrinking, which I guess came out a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And it's I've talked about it on the Outcast Creative, but I'm in season 2 now, and the girlfriend and I are just loving the shit out of the show. And it's definitely woke. It's what I mean, it is like the textbook definition of, you know, you've got an older white guy with a debilitating disease, and he's a gruff old boomer. You've got, you know, the foppish, moppish goofball main character who's ineffectual and tries hard, but his best friend is a gay guy who's a flamboyant gay lawyer. You've got his young, ethnically diverse daughter. You've got a soldier that he's, you know, one of his patients, and he's of course got to be a black guy. His partner and on again, off again love interest is also a black woman. And then, you know, you've got a couple other characters, these white elder Gen X characters that are, you know, very waspy type characters. But then, what's going on? Who's getting Rachel? We know it's you, Rachel. Rachel, muting your mic. I'm gonna use my power and mute your mic. You've got this.
Was she purring like a cat?
I think that she was dragging one of her victims across some railroad tracks or something like that. But
I think it was a rocket launching in the background or something.
It could have been that. Yeah, it could have been that. Time will tell. HBO was renamed to HBO Max and to Max, and because people saw the quality falling, they again rebranded to HBO. So kind of like Prince. It was Prince, then the artist formerly known as Prince, then the symbol, then Prince again. Guess what? I was calling him Prince the whole time. Fuck it. Anyway, Rachel, you okay now? Can't unmute because they chose to mute themselves. Oh, okay. She's muted herself. All right, fair enough. But yeah, this is a really good, it's not only funny, but it's actually pretty endearing, and it's got some excellent, I mean, all the cast fires on all cylinders. I can't say enough good stuff about it. I don't know if I can say enough to tell you to get yet another streaming service and get a fringe one like Apple Plus. From what I'm hearing, Apple Plus seems to have some pretty quality stuff on there. Now, me, again, like I said, I'm spoiled. I have a Plex Pass, so I get to kind of pick and choose what stuff I want from whatever streaming service I need, and it only costs me, you know, whatever I decide to bribe the guy that has the Plex Pass with, PayPal him a month. So I'm a little spoiled when it comes to that. So I kind of get a taste of everything, so to speak. And I've just found this to be incredible. And I guess it's been renewed for a 3rd season. And yeah, I mean, has anybody else watched this or seen any clips from it or have any input on Shrinking from Apple Plus?
No, just clips, and I'm hearing good things, but it's the list of things I want to watch is getting longer and longer, so I can't.
No, I think realistically, I think, you know, yes, in answer to your initial question, yes, I think you can have a woke show that is good. I mean, obviously, it's well made. It's, you know, it's a quality production. But I think we've more or less reached a point now where we can watch these shows, and every time some, you know, agenda-based issue sort of comes up, you know, it kind of turns to white noise. We start to overlook that. So we're almost kind of skipping over that. You know, we're leapfrogging over those different things and just taking out of a show what we actually want to take out.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think that you know, we're just so over it at this point.
Yeah.
It's kind of like sort of with horror movies where you get just desensitized to it, and you almost expect it. So I've been watching Resident Alien, which is a fun series with
that is a good show. Yeah, it's a
Alan
good show.
Tudyk. But that's
love
pretty
that one
woke.
so
Like,
much.
there's a load of lectures in the middle of the series about the pay gap and all this kind of stuff, and you've got this absolutely infuriating, strong female girl Muslim character who I just want to throw into a lake.
I didn't know that.
Is her name, by any chance, is her character name Ella Akbar?
That's just lazy writing.
Yeah, I mean, it's enjoyable because of, you know, that you can see and what Tudyk brings to it, and the characters are well realized. So you take that wokeness and you just roll your eyes at it and hope it doesn't incorporate too much of it into the show. And the bits where it is woke and you do get that lecture, you're just like, yeah, all right, whatever. Can we get back to Alan Tudyk acting like a Wally again, please? And yeah, I think we've just got over it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if anybody gets a chance to take a look at Shrinking, either by, I definitely can't tell you what to do with your money, but I mean, if you have other means, our matey, and you want to check out Shrinking, if you just go to like TikTok or YouTube and pull up some of the Shrinking clips, I mean, they're really good. I mean, it's one of those shows that'll hit you with something so funny out of the blue, and it'll make I mean, you know, they say LOL, but you will laugh out loud with this show. Is
it one and done, or does it carry on?
No, it's I guess they've got a third season coming up in January. So you know, special highlights are, you know, the guy John C. McGinley, who you'd know from the Revenge of the Nerds movies and, you know, a bunch of stuff in the 80s. Then he was
Scrubs.
He was the neighbor Darcy on I don't know if he was on Scrubs. I'd never seen Scrubs, so I couldn't say. But he was on Married with Children. He played Marcy's new husband on Married with Children. So he's really good. He's the reason I got on the show, because they have this scene of him pulling up and his wife's arguing with somebody in the street, and he says good morning to everybody. He's like the nicest guy in the world. And then he says good morning to the neighbor Pam, who's a total Karen, and his wife's like, no, don't say good morning to her. We don't like her. And he goes, oh, got it, babe. Eat a dick, Pam. And then like drives off. That's what actually got me onto the show. So how did Inside Man know? She does have an explosive personality. Well, that's why we call him the Inside Man, because he knows stuff, and that's kind of how you trick dogs into taking medicine. Yeah.
Yeah, shrinking happens when you go in cold water.
Nick says he had enough cold showers lately, not interested in another Shrinking. I hear you, buddy. Yeah, I'm a grower, not a shower. I'm hung like a light switch, and I tell the chick that right before I pre-enter. So I just let him know. As soon as we got the pants down and it's nice and dark, and I'm like, hey, just so you know, I'm really tiny. And then their expectations get super lowered, and then, you know, it is tiny, but it's like a fire hydrant kind of fat, so they're always like surprised at that.
My God.
I've noticed that with enough, a side effect to having a lot of venereal diseases is it does cause swelling in those regions and stuff like that. So, yeah. Oh, who co-signed on it? Was that you, Sparkles? Of course, you know. Yeah. Sparkles knows.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's it incubates in there and makes it a little bit bigger.
That's nice. You're lovely.
I am lovely. Yes, you're right. I'm a lovely man. All right. Well, let's moving right along to the next topic. So Mary Elizabeth Winstead tells us which horror films are her comfort movies. Alien, The Shining, and Rosemary's Baby are her comfort movies.
Oh yeah,
that's
down with that.
Choice.
But then Mary Elizabeth Winstead is hot. Fucking hell, Scott Pilgrim, man.
You know, next week when we get closer to Halloween, I'm probably going to talk about, I was going to say like best horror movie franchise, but I think I'm going to flip it on its head, and I'm going to ask everybody who is their favorite Scream Queen. Wasn't Mary Elizabeth Winstead in the running for Scream Queen for a little bit? What is the definition of a Scream Queen? You have to have 3 movies or more in the horror genre or something like that. Is that right?
It always seems to
reality
be the
show.
main female protagonist. That's it. That's the main female protagonist. She does scream a lot, but she's also kind of the hero as well. I mean, Neve Campbell in
Well,
Sydney
what's the
3.
Yeah, for sure. What's like how many do they have to do to
I think you need at least a few. You don't necessarily have to be the final girl or something. I mean, Barbara Compton, for example, is a scream queen.
Who?
Barbara Compton?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know who that is.
Reanimator. She was in a load of films in that sort of area.
Okay. I also kind of thought you had to be like a final girl to be a scream queen. Is that a thing, or am I wrong?
Not necessarily, no.
According to the Interwee, it's basically an actress associated with horror films known for playing the female lead who often endures terror and screams extensively. And so some of their examples is from the girl from Psycho and Jamie Lee Curtis.
Okay, see, that's why you're my continuity expert.
So Jamie Lee Curtis and Jamie Lee Curtis's mum.
Yeah.
That's the best they can come up with.
That's
the best thing.
Just them, no one else. Just them.
How many horror movies did Mary Elizabeth Winstead do? I know she did one of the Final Destinations, and I know she did the prequel to The Thing called The Thing. Super clever fucking name on that one. That was Jesus Christ, guys.
That's just lazy writing.
Did she do any other horror movies or no?
Well, do you count 10 Cloverleaf Lane or Death?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be one. Yeah. Man, John Goodman's scary in that film, I tell you.
Yes, the horrible remake prequel of The Thing.
Yeah, I just said that.
And that's, I guess, The Ring Part 2, horror.
Oh, was she in The Ring too?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's not known for these things, so I'm not sure you could really call her a scream queen, to be honest.
Yeah, she hasn't built her career off horror.
Profile.
Yeah.
I mean, when we're talking about Barbara Crampton that I was talking about, it's Crampton, not Compton. It's like loads of Stuart Gordon films. So you've got From Beyond, Reanimator, Castle Freak, Suitable Flesh. You know, she was all of these films. And that's how you earn
all Charlie Band movies.
Yeah, and that's how you earn the Scream Queen. They don't have to be good films. I think we need to say that as well.
I mean, mine personally would really be someone like Barbara Steele. I think
Barbara Steele.
You can't ask it now next week since everyone's already answering it.
I mean, if we're going,
sorry. Okay, I'll withdraw that.
Excuse. I will do what I please.
I'll withdraw that.
You could even say Ellen Ripley. You know, Sigourney Weaver is a scream queen.
Oh, I would definitely say Sigourney's a scream queen. Well, anyway,
no, she doesn't scream. Well, I think she does once. I think.
Yes, she screams.
She definitely screams.
She screams.
Yeah, she screams. She screams. Oh my God! Get this fucking face hugger off me, and please rescue
make
me.
her scream real good.
That's what
she definitely screams when she thinks she's got the chest burster inside her. She's not happy about that at all. In that dream sequence.
No, yeah, good point. Anyway, that kind of leads us to our next topic that I wanted to ask you guys. Hold on one second. Let me pull it up. I think I asked you guys either in the chat or in the green room. I do have a poll on YouTube, but I have no idea if I'm doing the poll correctly or not. So, I mean, it might be right. It might not. For some reason, I have a hard time getting that done. But I was wondering in the chat and to my panel of guests, who is your favorite horror movie villain? Who's everybody's favorite horror movie villain? Who do I got first in the queue? Mr. E, let's go with you. Your favorite horror movie villain, and it can't be Jane Fonda because she's a real life person.
Well, dang. Now I got to think about it.
Any protagonist trying to kill the werewolf.
Any protagonist trying to kill the werewolf.
I'm always rooting for the werewolf. I'm sorry.
Odd. You're an odd duck, my friend. But this stream might be a little hard on you with the one of the topics that we're going to be bringing up today. So I'm gonna allow it. Okay, so anyone trying to kill a werewolf is basically Corey Haim in Silver Bullet, that little crippled kid. Fuck him, right? He's
him.
A bad guy.
Get it coming.
I mean, most of Hollywood did, so you know.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah. Okay, Critter Kingsford. I know you had told me something, but go ahead and tell the audience your favorite horror movie villain.
It's basically Dracula and then vampires adjacent. So vampires are my fave.
Okay. All right, interesting. Northern English Bastard. Who do you got?
Well, he's not one of my favourites, but he's one fit. Well, he's not my most favourite, but he is one of my favourites, and that is Peter Cushing as Baron von Frankenstein. Because, well, most interpretations of Frankenstein is like he's crazy, he's a madman, he wants to bring back the dead, but he kind of realizes what he did was wrong and he regrets it. This guy will not stop at doing anything to achieve his ambition. He will kill people to achieve his ambition, while the other guy just dug up dead bodies. That's it. But
okay. Do we have Rachel back? Rachel, are you back, or is your internet still wonky?
I'm here.
Oh, yay.
I'm on
Okay.
data, but I'm here.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I agree on the whoever's trying to kill a werewolf thing. Screw those people. It's not their
Okay.
fault. They didn't ask for this.
okay. Well, in your mind, who is the GOAT? Who is your favorite horror movie villain? Who do you like the best?
Freddy Krueger. That's my favorite. Always
Yeah.
will be.
Freddy would be hard to beat. Freddy would be very, very difficult to beat. Freddy Krueger. That's for sure. A lot of them, like I think Mr. E will back me up. You know, a lot of us military guys, we always think like, or gun handlers, like we think.
did I cut out?
What? What happened?
Did I cut out?
Did what cut
The
out?
rest of your
Did I
answer
cut out? You
did.
asked me something and I was speaking. And...
Oh, I'm sorry,
You
buddy.
said
Yeah,
you said Cushing, Baron van Frankenstein, didn't you?
yeah, we got Baron von Frankenstein out of you.
Yeah, did I manage
that-
to finish what I needed to say, or did I cut out? That's it.
We
I
thought
think
so,
you
but yeah, we thought
Honestly,
so.
we just stopped listening at one point.
Dude, you got to pedal faster.
Fair enough.
Pedal faster. Get that internet working.
Happy birthday, you jerk.
Stick another potato in the internet. It'll be fine.
Well, we know one thing. Whoever his favorite villain isn't going to be from a 1985 horror film. Am I right?
Oh dear.
But if you think you had more to say that you didn't get a chance, yeah, go ahead, buddy. The floor is yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what we were saying was, anyway, forget about it.
Everyone else had my go anyway. Fucking hell.
Why is it Luke's always the one getting picked on in these streams? It's like he's the whipping boy in every stream he's getting fucked with.
I have to do the intro for you and everything.
I know. I feel bad now. I feel really bad.
Yeah, you know fucking
He's like, fuck you, Toxic. Do your own fucking intro from now on, you fucking skeptic. Who is your favorite? Rachel, did we get yours?
Yeah, you got me.
Okay.
Next.
Yeah, Rachel hates all the soldiers and dog soldiers.
Oh yeah. Really?
Nice. Bloody dog.
Shut up, Pertwee. Fuck that guy.
I'm gonna fucking have you. I'm gonna save you the shits.
They were just trying to get the squatters out of their house, okay?
I hear ya.
Yeah.
Inside Man, I'm imagining some sort of 1970s Italian romantic mythical figure of some sort that you're going to regale us with.
You got one of them right, actually. You got 1970s right. And I've actually got two, and they do tie for first. I've got to be honest with you. So the first one is Lord Summerisle from The Wicker Man. And I think the reason really is because he's not doing anything wrong. He's just doing something what he believes is for the good of the community and for the good of the island. And he's a villain that comes with a smile. He's very he's very accommodating to Sergeant Howie when he arrives and wants to speak with him and tries to make him understand about the pagan rituals or the fact that they're a pagan island, that they've rejected Christianity. but he's not doing anything wrong, and he is a villain that comes with a smile and with, you know, a degree of politeness, I guess, and that I think is what makes him very, very scary. The second one is, and it's a very, very similar kind of thing. The second one is that does type at first is Leatherface, and it's for very similar reasons, because you know, you've got this character that doesn't realize that he's doing anything wrong. It's just, you know, this is just who he is. This is just what this family is. Yeah, it's in their nature. So they don't feel like they're doing anything wrong. It's not like they're doing it. They're terrorizing and killing people and you know, all this kind of thing because they know that it's the wrong thing to do. It's just something that they do. Whereas most of the villains, I think, they know. You know, they have an awareness of what they're doing. They have an awareness of their malevolence and their evil and, you know, their wrongdoings. But those two for pretty much the same reasons.
So by that rationale, as long as the villain doesn't know that they are doing wrongdoing or doesn't think they're in the wrong, it should be fairly acceptable. That's odd because the judge on my federal case did not see it that way.
No, that's what makes them scary. That's what makes them, you know, terrifying villains, because they are unaware of their wrongdoing.
I wonder. So by that rationale, also Northern English Bastard setting fire to random transients and you know, immigrants over there in the UK. I wonder if I should stop saying these jokes. I don't want you to get arrested for potential hate crimes that you didn't actually commit.
Well, apparently,
I think at this point you need to play that Wolf of Wall Street clip. You know, those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers up in this game.
Pump those numbers up.
Apparently, as of this week, the police in this country have now stopped the non-crime hate incident thing, so you can start to get away with a little bit more. So
yay!
Yeah.
Hooray! Yay! Way to go, England! Thanks for not being a fascist dictator. Yay!
We're now only 1983 and 11 months.
Yeah,
1984.
Yeah, we're doing good. I think that brings us to you, Critic Al.
It does, yeah. And if Inside Man gets to, I'm going to get to, so I'm going to be quick. I'm a complete misanthropist. I fucking hate people. I hate the human race. So two of my
that's not true. That's not true. We know that.
Books are going to be Jigsaw, because he does what he does to teach people a lesson, to teach them to be thankful for their life. And also, the moment from the end of Saw, my jaw just hit the floor. I was like, that was so clever. And although the films became more derivative as time went on, I think that's a damn good villain there that's doing things for a damn good reason. You know, it's a punishment form of horror. And the other one's very, very similar. I can't remember his name. I think it's John Doe from Seven.
Oh God!
Yeah.
He does exactly the same thing, and he punishes people through the seven deadly sins.
Either. That's the thing.
Oh, it's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant writing, brilliant film. So those are my two. They're not traditional horror, you know, sort of slasher villains or anything like that. But for those two reasons, that what they do are done, like Inside Man says, from a position of complete rationality from their perspective. I think I'll pick those two.
Yeah, I mean that's a really good pair of villains to choose, to be honest with you, because they're both, you know, they're both in this position where they feel like they're projecting their own morality onto other people, you know, and passing judgment on other people, you know, through their morals. You know, there's a kind of a piety to the pair of those two. Yeah, I can see how they kind of you know, they do pair up very, very well.
Well, I know that you hate humanity, but I love that one moment where they're reading from his diary, John Doe's diary. It's like he's on the train platform having to have a conversation. He just ends up vomiting on the guy because he can't stand like talking to another human being in that moment.
Yeah.
Jen Sparkles. Jen Sparkles.
Candyman.
Ooh,
yeah. And I like where he says, "I'm a rumor." Well, it's based off of a short story.
One of the books of blood, isn't it? It's the one of
Yeah.
the stories in the books of blood. I
Yeah.
just recently read that. Funny enough, the other day.
Oh, cool. Yeah. And I love it. I like it. And I hate that they remade it and they changed the story. I liked that it was that he got killed because he was with a white woman. I don't know. I liked it a lot when I was younger, and I still love it. I have an action figure, so it's a call action figure. I have a little statue of him. He's my favorite.
Nice.
So
I was gonna say, well, I like it says he says, "I am a rumor. It's a blessed condition, believe me, to live in people's dreams, to be whispered at street corners, but not to have to be." Yeah, and he's epic. Yeah.
I beg your pardon. I mean, that is a great piece of writing. I mean, that is directly from the short story, isn't it?
Well, is it? I don't know. I just know that was one of the quotes from it. So I was like, I think it's epic. I love it so much.
Yeah.
And
really
then
good, really good.
and then the ending is like great too. It's like, yeah.
Jen,
On Twitter, I wrote, "Who wants to be my candy man?" And I had like freaking 20 guys, black men, agreed to.
Well, Jen, I'm sure if you got on social media or dating apps of any kind, you'd have had lots of black guys wanting to be your candy man showing up in your DMs. Did you ever play the thing where you like waited till like midnight? Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure the panel knows that Tony Todd had a rider in his contract for every bee sting. He got like a chunk of money.
He got paid.
Yeah, so it's, I don't remember what it was for bee sting, but apparently he got stung like 30 times and got like $30,000 or something extra because those weren't CGI. He literally was covered in bees.
Yeah,
crazy.
That's real.
There's no movie magic. That's an actor saying, I'll do this, but if I get every time I'm stung, you give me X number of dollars. So he made a nice chunk of money because he got stung whatever times.
Oh gosh, yeah, I can just imagine. Yeah.
Damn, I wonder how much.
I wonder how many women wanted Tony Todd to give them sugar from his candy man.
Yeah. Well, that's where you kind of stepped on my joke a little bit because I was going to ask Jen Sparkles if she ever said his name in the mirror after midnight, hoping this like well-dressed evil black man with a hook would like show up, and she'd be like, "Oh yay!"
I don't want to tell you. I don't want
this
to.
candy man will give you some
be
sugar,
honest,
baby. He will.
Okay.
Would you like to see my candy cane?
I watched this so much when I was younger. Yeah, I might have.
Jen's
He
parents
did get a
walked
lot of fan mail after this, though. He did.
Yeah.
I mean, he was
I can hear Jen's parents.
some horny females.
Yeah, what did my parents do?
Your parents were kept. How could Blockbuster Video call Jen? You gotta return Candyman. It's like 7 days late. Shut up, Mom. You don't understand me.
Well, my dad was obsessed with horror movies. He had shelves and shelves of horror movies, so he had it.
Big horror crossover between horror and Star Trek. Actually, Tony Todd was in Star Trek. Andrew Robinson from Hellraiser was in Star Trek. Jeffrey Combs from Reanimator and God knows how many Charles Band films and that kind of thing has been in umpteen episodes of Star Trek.
And William Shatner was in The Incubus and Kingdom of the Spiders.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's so great that I've got yet another person that consistently brings up Star Trek. Critter and Admiral Teague.
I won't go off on a tangent, I promise.
You guys get Star Trek in here as much as a fucking liberal gets Trump is a fascist out of their fucking mouths, but that's fine. Whatever. My favorite horror villain, and yes, I believe it is a horror movie, is Hannibal Lecter. Whatever iteration, although I've never seen the TV show, I've heard it's very good.
Very good.
Whatever iteration you like, the book, the movie, the prequel movie, whatever. I think Hannibal Lecter is one of the greatest horror movie villains. I mean, he's definitely, he'd be somebody that I would be really worried about. I'd be, Wormy Spoon says, and this one time on Star Trek, yeah, exactly. Fucking every show, we got to find a way to get fucking Star Trek into this shit. It's fucking
Star Trek Generations is my favorite.
Don't you have the mute button?
Yeah, I do have a mute button. I'm trying to use it judiciously. Anyway, on to the next topic. Thank you guys for your input on your favorite horror movie villains. Let's get this out of the way. The James Gunn downfall, keeps going? Apparently, Superman reportedly bombing financially, and the Peacemaker season 2 flopping with fans. Reached out insiders about the state of DCU under James Gunn. The short of it is that James Gunn will not be the head of the DCU with the WBD sale. I'm not sure what WBD, Warner Brothers, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm told if David Ellison of Skydance Paramount buys WBD, that Mike DeLuca will be in charge of DC and do a completely new start. That's what we need. Another completely fucking new start. Yeah, great.
Are they
Anyway,
going to kill off Batman's parents again?
right, exactly. Jesus Christ.
It's in the contract.
All right, one at a time. One at a time. Let's try to keep this orderly. Mr. E, what's your thoughts on this fucking fiasco here?
I'll just come out and say it. I really don't give a fuck at this point.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for that. Hoorah! Critter, what's your thoughts on James Gunn?
All nepotism for his wife aside, I mean, hope against hope. It was going to be good, but I thought that Superman film was just nothing but Superman as a minor character. I think he's kind of awful what he's done with season 2 and the Superman film. I have no hope for Supergirl, and I kind of hope it goes back to, I hate saying it, maybe Zack Snyder. Sorry. But it won't.
Yeah.
It won't.
It won't, but I mean, I would be okay with it. I'm glad you brought up the thing with James Gunn's wife. So yeah, I didn't know this because I've never watched Peacemaker. And number 2, I didn't know that there was this big thing. I knew he was putting his brother in the last, but his brother's kind of talented. I'm not gonna lie, his brother is a talented dude,
And he plays smaller characters. He's not a major character.
But apparently, yeah, he just makes sure he's like that one horror movie director always putting his wife in all of his shit. What's his name?
Not Tim Burton, is it?
The Halloween, the one that did the Halloween remakes.
Rob
Zombie.
Rob Zombie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
his porn
But I
star
mean,
wife.
look at James Gunn's old fucking white bread ass, and look at this total smoke show. I mean, if the cost of doing business with her was that put her in all your shit, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be like, yeah, honey, you can get in here and play a major role in the show. Of course you can.
The scary thing is that James Gunn is actually 28 years old, but look what his wife has done to him.
I'm okay with it. I'm strangely okay with it. Is anyone seen her? Is she a good actress?
Meh.
She seemed very average to me whenever I've seen her in something.
Okay. You know, it's actually funny you say that though, Critter, because I'm looking at, I know you said it as a joke, but I'm looking at something right here. I think this is just from a few years before, like when they were together. I bet you guys are looking at this, probably the same image that I'm looking at, but we're going to find out. So this is just a few years ago. So yeah, maybe she is sucking the life out of him.
Wow.
I was right.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Yes, dear. Yes,
She's
dear.
literally sucked the
Yes,
life out of him, lucky bastard.
She looks older too, though.
Yeah, but
He's shrinking. Oh, are they? They're not standing together in this one.
Yeah.
I thought he was shrinking too.
Well, I think he's probably standing on something in this primary picture here, but I mean, fuck, she is a fucking smoke show, man. Jesus.
He gave her his love gun.
Talk about punching outside of your weight. Oh, yay. Guess what? Fan Dad Menace is here. See, this is why I got the premium. This is totally why I got the premium.
Hey.
Hello? Anybody there?
Hello,
Welcome.
Fan Dad.
Sorry, I've just woken up. I was listening to Luke earlier, and I think I fell into a coma. So, I'm all right now, though. Thanks for asking. What's going on? Happy birthday, Luke, you knob.
Anyway, good on you.
Bye.
Fan Dad, did you want to pop in with your choice for best horror movie villain real quick?
Oh, mate. What's he called? Where's he at? Blake from The Fog.
Who?
Blake from The Fog.
Blake from The Fog. Okay.
Yeah. Is it just me that's watched that movie, or anybody want to agree? He's a
No, we know what you mean.
Yeah. Horrible, scary bastard.
normal like.
Oh
All right.
yeah, he's.
Oh, except
horrible.
for Rachel didn't.
Yeah. Going in order, Inside Man. What is your thoughts on the fall of James Gunn? By the way, does anyone think that she's going to stay with him after he gets fired? Think they'll mysteriously get a divorce?
No,
He's
going to be toast.
Because that's one thing we know: women do not stay with you during the struggle. They wait at the finish line and fuck the winner. So it's true, guys.
I've got to be honest. I'm absolutely with Mr. E on this one. I'm completely indifferent. I couldn't care less. I could not care less. So, and that's the extent of my input. I'm so sorry.
But no. Great. That's very British of you. Very, very British. I remember when I was working for a British company, one of the American guys said, "Man, I could care less if we go work tomorrow." And one of the British guys immediately pounced on him. He was like, "Mate, I couldn't care less. If you could care less, then you could care less. But if you couldn't care less, then you could not." Fucking septic.
Yeah, I was going to say something about that too. Yeah. I've got lectured over it. Yeah.
All the butchering of our language that you've done, and that's the hill he chose to die on. Interesting.
I mean, I wouldn't worry so much about the butchering of your language as much as the butchering in the woods we did to you guys a couple hundred years ago. Am I right?
Yeah,
we forgive you. We forgive you.
Okay.
Anyway, so who is next in the queue? Looks like Rachel. Rachel, what's your thoughts on the fall of James Gunn?
Please, God, let it end. I hope he gets fired. I really do. At least for all of his faults, Zack Snyder actually did have ideas. This is just...
Yeah.
He's just killing the franchise. It's dead. It is dead. Nobody cares.
My only thing is I'm not looking forward to another fucking reboot, though, is the thing. Like, I don't...
I know, they couldn't wait till another 10 years, could they? It's going to be rushed out within a year or so, again.
Yeah, they're not smart enough to take a break, which is what they should do.
Because there's money to be made. They've got the fucking IPs. They've got to keep hold of these copyrights, licenses, whatever, don't they? But they have to do something with them in order to hold them.
Yeah.
Well, is there money to be made, though? Because they're losing money hand over fist with most of their IPs at this point.
Here's what I don't get, if I can interject. I don't get, like, I challenge anybody to tell me some bad DC animated stuff. I think their animated stuff always kills it. And I've said this again and again and again. Why don't you just take the animated stuff and fucking do that? That's like a blueprint for you. I can't think of one bad DC animated thing that I've ever seen. And fair play, I've not seen all of it, but all of the stuff that I have seen, I've thoroughly enjoyed. Like, why can't they just take the animated shit and do that? Just
to agree with you, 100%.
It's kind of like
there was a current the latest DC animated was the South American tribal tale where Batman stops
he stops the evil white man from stopping human sacrifice.
Christ, Aztec Batman.
That's just that one. The rest of the DC animated stuff is really fantastic. Even if you don't like the character
I think the Killing Joke adaptation was pretty shit though. Because I mean, come on, we don't want to see Batman boffing fucking Batgirl. You know, it's like an uncle shagging his niece. That was a terrible idea. It really
is that not a thing? Or wait, I am from Florida, so I don't know. That's bad. But okay, so yeah, well, I mean, I guess just pick up the baton there, Northern. You got anything else to say about that?
I think you're being unfair. I think he did a great job turning Superman into a whiny pussy and turning Lex Luthor into a whiny pussy.
Nice.
Come on, give him a break. But no, fuck him. He's out. I am glad to hear that. Meanie. Please get someone who knows what they're fucking doing, please.
Even if they do, though, fuck me sideways. I don't want another fucking reboot, though, bro. Like, I'm so burnt the fuck out on like, I don't need another iterate. Like, you know what? They should just bring Henry Cavill back. Like, no one is gonna cry about that. By the way, did you guys know I wrote a book?
Loosely reboot the Snyderverse a little bit and get some people in that can probably help fix it a little bit or heal some of the wounds in that universe.
Yeah. Critic Owl, what's your thoughts on the James Gunn debacle?
There's a clip from a show that we're not allowed to mention where somebody goes, sheer fucking hubris.
Oh, yeah.
And that pretty much sums up James Gunn's movie.
Okay. Yep. Star Trek. Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad we got Star Trek. Christ.
Yeah, I mean, he went in. He had this big idea, this big ego that he could do all of this. Not just write the ship, not just do a good Superman film and a good Batman film and start from there. No, he was going to put the authority in there because all that he can do is this. This disparate group of weird ass people that come together as a team. That's all he can do. And he completely shit the bed. As much as I enjoyed bits of the Superman movie, it wasn't a good film at all.
No.
And he's going to pay the price for it now.
Yeah.
I don't see any way that he continues. I think they will just get rid of him. What I would do is I would get Cavill back. I would pay him what he asks for. I would get a director who's going to make a good Superman film, a good, proper, patriotic, fucking, Superman that we know as Superman. None of this fucking moping bullshit. Proper Superman with an older Superman as a Henry Cavill. So none of this, kid Superman shit. And I would make that. That's what.
Yes, no, I'm being told that Average Joe's does not have enough players and will be forfeiting the championship match.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Yeah, no,
because I just don't see what you do now. You can't stop that. You can't start the whole franchise over from start.
But that's what they're talking. But that's what they're talking about doing. That's exactly what they're talking about doing right now. They're talking about.
I don't think you can. I think you've got to do a Superman film. You've got to do a Batman film. Those two things go on their own because that's the core of your franchise, and then you build out from there. This is like Marvel. This is like Marvel. Sort of straight away saying, right, yeah, we're going to do Avengers. No, they built up to it. They did a good Iron Man film. They did a decent Captain America film, and then they slowly brought it all together.
I just don't think Hollywood.
You just look at Hollywood
has the thing. I don't think Hollywood has the patience for that anymore. I don't think. I think they see the dollar signs. They're not willing to put into that kind of that layered work. I mean, clearly they're not. They haven't had the patience for that since like 2017 when they rushed the whole Justice League bullshit and that thing turned into shit. But anyway,
I think Warner Brothers is going to go down as one of the most stupid companies in history. I really do, and that's why they're getting sold.
Jet Sparkles, do you have any opinion on this James Gunn shenanigans?
I think James Gunn is overhyped. I think that people got too excited over James Gunn doing it. He does the same thing over and over again. And I hate Superman. I watched Superman, and the movie was awful. And I think people just said that they liked it, and it was good because there was nothing else good in the theater. And I hated the dog. I absolutely hated the dog with all my heart. I hated the dog. That's
it. Just to be clear, you hate that version, or you just hate Superman in general?
I hate Superman in general.
Whoa.
He's overpowered. He acts like he's disappear by putting glasses on.
That escalated quickly.
I hate him.
I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
It did, didn't it?
Well. Yeah, I stabbed a man in the heart.
Batman's my guy. I like Batman.
I mean, fair enough. By the way, any chance you're going to be dressing up as Supergirl this Halloween? Asking for a friend.
Yes, I am. Yeah. I've worn it a few times.
Not Power
I wore it
Girl?
today, but I changed my mind.
Oh yeah, good.
I was going to wear the Waldo outfit. I wore the sexy, my sexy police officer outfit yesterday.
Oh, the girlfriend's calling me. Fan Dad, give us your thoughts on James Gunn. Go.
Oh, just what a knob. What's he good at? He's good at ensemble movies, starting with what was it called? Guardians of the Galaxy. That's about it. And probably the best thing he's written was the 2001 Dawn of the Dead, one of my favorite horror films.
Great.
He wrote the script for it, and then he let Zack Snyder take the helm.
That was a good fucking remake, that as well.
Yeah, something I can go to and watch over and over again. But then he brings us. I thought the Suicide Squad was awful as well. It was just fucking stupid. And Starro wasn't even part of Suicide Squad. Starro, the giant starfish. I've got the 3 or 4 issue run in my cupboard. It was Justice League, and it was a fucking great story. But yeah, he fucked that one up. And then he brought us Super Knob Just no character, charisma, gravitas, no presence whatsoever. It was like a cheap TV movie knockoff Superman. All the other characters I enjoyed. I thought the likes of Hawkgirl and Green Lantern, I thought they were all absolutely great. If you hadn't had Superman in that movie, it would have been fucking awesome. But they did, and they just turned him into just an arsehole. Just a weak little... What was the point?
He's the breed.
Every time I get an asshole, that's me being human. I make a mistake.
Oh, I hated it when none of the speeches, none of their little like touching moments touched me at all.
Nothing.
I think Mr. Terrific, I think, was one of the better moments of that. That his character was one of the better parts of that film.
Yeah, that's true.
He was the best character in the film, really. He's the only one worth watching.
It's really good, but just didn't even use the theme tune properly. That is 50% of Superman is John Williams' theme tune. That's what gets you riled up and rooting for Superman.
Yeah.
Like we had
fan service, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had Henry Cavill, and we had a chance to have him come back and reprise his role. He could have done maybe another 2 movies and just rounded that whole thing out and made fucking millions. Like the Man of Steel made 670 million. Yeah, it got shit all over it from certain demographic, but 670 million at the box office, and then you've got the film that's supposed to be saving Warner Brothers, and it had a final domestic gross of 354 million.
I mean, on the face of it, I think that sounds pretty good. But I think, they've entered into a business model now with these movies, particularly with the big franchise movies, that it's completely unsustainable. And it is, in essence, they're operating a kind of a pump and dump situation with their shares constantly. That's all it is. It's give us a good opening weekend. They're pretty much assured of a good opening weekend. Soon as the markets open on the Monday, bang, shares go up. As the film starts to underperform or doesn't perform as well as it did at the opening weekend, then the shares go down. They buy them back. It's a pump and dump. That's all it is.
Nice.
I also think the way that James Gunn kind of lied, I mean, whether he did or didn't, but it just seemed like he was lying to Gal Gadot and Jason Momoa and Cavill. Like he would make these statements. Oh no, yeah, he's going to be, and then like a week or 2 later, he's fired. So it's
that is what he did. That is what he did because he made everybody think that Cavill was coming back, and it's like literally the next day he's like, nope. It's like, and I love you guys.
I was so hyped when I saw fucking the end of Black Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that was a great moment for a mediocre film.
Yeah, that was the best bit.
Well, that's the best part.
But then that's part of the hubris that we're talking about with James Gunn, where he's just like, no, we're getting it all out. We're starting all over again, apart from Peacemaker and anything my wife was in and anything my brother was in. They're still in, but everything else, that's all gone because I can do it better. He didn't have the humility to identify anything as well.
But then he came up with a slate of the most obscure characters known to man.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Unknown to man, because nobody knows. Who knows Booster Gold out of like the normies? Nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
I shouldn't have to do research to watch a Superman movie.
Yeah.
If you're going to do a DC universe, you have to start with Superman and Batman. You have to those two films.
Or throw a Green Lantern in there, but make it a good movie instead of a big pile of shite.
Yeah.
And keep Ryan Reynolds away from it.
At least he takes that one himself. I give him credit for that.
Yeah.
He's quite aware of what a bomb that was.
Well, with Gunn's penchant for bringing his wife into his IPs and stuff like that, you could make an argument that the reason why he got rid of Cavill is the same reason we always see in the interviews and stuff like this. I mean, would you really want this guy working with your fucking wife every day? I mean, Jesus Christ, I'd like get away, get away.
Particularly.
Jesus.
You can't even look at that man full on. You can't even look at him. Jeez.
I've met Henry Cavill when he was with his missus, and his missus is probably hotter than James Gunn's missus, if I'm being honest. In fact, when I met Henry Cavill, I first of all didn't notice Henry Cavill because I was checking out his missus, who's that hot.
Well,
and then he was giving me this weird
fucking entertainment industry. He
He was giving
really
this sort
is.
of weird smile, not like a I like you smile, but like a I'm waiting for you to notice something smile. And then I just realised that standing next to her is this fucking 6-foot demigod, Henry Cavill, in the middle of Warhammer World.
He's got quite a set of titties on him.
Man, I hope they have a
Lon got
Yeah,
forgotten about real quick.
James Gunn doesn't want his missus coming home with soggy knickers every night, though, does he?
Yeah, exactly. It's
He's
the
not
same
smart
reason,
enough to work with that.
It's the same reason I don't bring my girlfriend with me to Comic-Con if I think that, you know, or if I think Henry Cavill's going to be there, because I don't want her fucking it up. She's like, this is my boyfriend and he's heterosexual.
Jamie's got.
That's not your girlfriend. God, he is a fucking beautiful man. Jesus Christ, look at this. Jesus, I'm not. Listen, Henry, call me. Listen, I'm not gay, but I would make you happy. I would just let me just be in the house. Like,
Dude, you sound like a potential homosexual.
Not gay, but he's
Maybe
willing to learn, aren't you?
I mean,
Henry Cavill also has a horror connection because Henry Cavill was in one of the Hellraiser films.
I don't think it's gay when it's Henry Cavill, though. I think you go. I think
that's
once
quite
you
manly.
get past a certain celeb, you know, sucking somebody off isn't gay if it's like Henry,
Okay.
you know, if it's Henry.
No more talking.
Gay.
Very. Calm yourself. Calm down.
Holy moly.
All right, I'm okay. It's a little. I'm
No,
not
I
gonna
don't have
lie.
a pint with Henry Cavill. I wouldn't have a pint of Henry Cavill.
I mean,
Probably a gallon.
I'd be willing to bet he's got more than a pint. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's the total package right there.
I found out something interesting today. I found out why Toxic cries during sex.
Why?
You just wish it was Henry Cavill.
No, it's the pepper spray.
You're afraid of getting pegged.
Dad, you're fucking Western toxic. You are,
Sorry.
man.
I just woke up, man.
We love you, man.
I can't. I
That's
just woke up.
it's adorable that you think pepper spray would slow me down much, though. That's actually adorable that you think. That's like
builds up an
I heard
immunity.
it.
Yeah.
She just
I heard
plays
it
him harder.
invigorates you.
What kind of flex is that?
What comes? I'm just saying, like,
The more you resist, the tighter the knots become.
yeah. It's the thing with. If we can get serious, for a moment, guys. Don't make me
Serious.
I want to get serious. Now, here's the deal. Women are very complicated creatures. You know, you may think that you may think that you have sorted them out. You know, you like say you're with a woman, you have a really nice time, you spend the night, you know, the sex is great. You know, if all of that stuff happens and then I make you breakfast in bed after that, I think that's a romantic gesture. And I don't want to hear all this, who are you and how did you get into my house bullshit. You know what I mean? Not where's my family? These ropes are... Where are my children? Like, bitch.
Whatever.
It's always,
Do you have any more
something.
syrup for my pancakes?
Yeah, it's always these mixed signals. Like, what did you do to my husband? You know, what is that smell? Why does it burn when I pee? You know, Jesus Christ!
How am I going to eat breakfast when I'm hog-tied?
Like, if we had a great weekend, I don't need the sheriff's department coming over to my house. Oh, man. Uh-oh.
Oh God, you have to mute inside man. That's it. He's gone.
You just broke the inside man.
No, let him go.
All right. Okay. Anyway, actually, go ahead and Northern, you take over the conversation. I got to answer something.
Go.
Okay, so I don't know where we go. I mean, after fucking gay, Henry Cavill, pepper spray, God knows. All right.
Didn't Lois Lane look really ugly in Superman? Like they uglified that woman. She's very pretty, and they made her very ugly in the movie.
I don't think she's.
Who's ugly?
They made her look really
ugly in
frumpy.
the movie. They made her frumpy
they gave her
looking.
the frumpy clothes, didn't they? Because we can't have
the other one was the hot one
She's
with her
like-
tits out, wasn't it?
No, she walks the red carpet. She looks gorgeous in
Who's
the
this?
movie. And I didn't know they were only dating 3 months. I watched a review and I thought they were dating longer than 3 months with the way they were acting in the movie.
I mean, the thing is, the actor is well cast. He's just directed like a fucking idiot. It's if you look at Superman when he deals with Lex Luthor in the original, he has this fucking commanding presence to him. In the animated series, there's one scene where Superman just doesn't say a fucking word. He gets into Lex Luthor's head. Sometimes that's all you need. You don't need him screaming, going, "Where's the dog? Where's the dog?"
I was so disappointed in Nicholas Hoult as well. Nicholas Hoult was an amazing actor.
I didn't like I didn't like the way Lex Luthor acted in his because I actually like Lex Luthor and
I like my Lex Luthor to be a little bit more diabolical.
What does that mean?
Like Lex Luthor should always be in control. He should always be ahead of, he's the smartest man, all that kind of stuff. And
it kind of goes back to the fucking animated series again. That is the blueprint of how to do a fucking
Agreed.
good
Agreed.
take on the source material while still doing your own thing. I mean, that's
I have like an emergency work thing, guys. I wanted to get everybody's opinion on like what you are watching, TV show or movie for Halloween spooky season, and what you're fixing to go watch. If anybody's watched, for instance, like I just rewatched The Running Man last night with the girlfriend. It was really good. I shouldn't be more than 5 minutes, but if we want to go around the horn and everybody take, as without talking over each other, if you guys can northern kind of man the fort for a few minutes while I go deal with this, and let's get everybody's like what are we watching, what are we streaming, what are we gonna watch on Halloween night while we're sitting out handing out candy like that. You guys, I will be back. I shall return.
Okay. Well, since this is the season of the spookular and ghoulish, what Halloween picks has people been watching? I will go at the top on the left. So, Mr. E, take us away.
Just before that, does anybody else think it's suspicious that Toxic had to go for a 5-minute phone call just after all talking about his favourite man crush?
if that's the case, he'll be back in 2.
You're on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know critical.
Anyway, sorry for interrupting.
So, Mr. E, take it away.
Currently, I am watching a little series or a group of films I put together called They Win, and it started off right now. I'm watching Is Daniel Real? And that's got, what's his name, Schwarzenegger's kid in it. And the other one I'm watching is Autopsy of Jane Doe. These are kind of lower budget.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
And I'm liking them because they're not mainstream. They're not overly spooky. At the same time, it makes you question what's going on, whether it's in their head or not. So it's pretty much what I'm watching.
We love the ambiguity because me and Sad Man was on Blow Collar Stream last night talking about the ambiguity of Event Horizon. Is it psychological? Is it all in the heads? Is the ship really alive? That kind of thing. So yeah, I know what you mean, because that's where the true terror comes from, not knowing.
You scare yourself, basically, and that's what I'm enjoying.
Yeah.
But if for anybody who hasn't seen it, spoilers, the entity wins, and I kind of like that.
I've heard of that, yeah. I remember my stepdad telling me about it. It's based on a true story about this woman who was constantly getting stalked by the spirit and raped, and I was like, Jesus Christ! And I still have not watched it yet. I need to check it out.
Yeah, it's a good watch, and that's pretty much it. I don't know what I'm going to watch on Halloween. I'm still debating. I still got a week.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Esau. That means we will now move on to Critter Kingsford. What is your Halloween watch at the moment?
Well, I just finished a 2024 Brandon Routh weird horror film called Ick. And I almost feel like it was on the shelves for a while because everyone looks really young. But it's like this weird entity like The Thing that infected a bunch of people, then went dormant, and then came back. It's kind of a very tongue-in-cheek, but quite gory. Because when the Ick, this weird vine tentacle creature, comes out of the ground and touches you and grows on everything, you basically explode. But in the queue to watch over the next few weeks as we get closer to Halloween, I have VHS Halloween, not Halloween on VHS, that anthology series. VHS. There's a Halloween one that just came out. And
I saw that last week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
love
is it any good,
anthologies.
or am I going to be disappointed?
It's much like the other ones, if I'm being completely honest with you. It's okay. There's some good gore.
Good.
2 of the stories are okay. 2 of the stories are good.
That seems to be the general consensus with them. It's like 1 or 2 stories are really good. The rest are just mediocre.
Yeah,
And
they get worse as time goes on, in my
oh
opinion.
yeah, well, just like everything else. But also, I also have in the queue Good Boy, the horror, the ghost entity demon film from the point of view of the dog.
Yeah, good film. Pretty solid movie.
That's the other thing I'm going to watch. And I'm going to take advantage while I have the floor. In like 5-10 minutes, I'm going to have to vanish. So I'll just vanish and say goodbye to everyone right now, and I'll stay on as long as I can, and then I'll just disappear.
Okay, mate.
No problem, man. Yeah, so yeah, Good Boy. Yeah, it's a good film. You've got a good protagonist you can actually care about because hey, it's a fucking dog, and unless you're Hassan Piker,
it's not
everyone
crypto.
loves dogs.
It's not crypto, so we'll be able to like them, I guess.
Yeah, Hassan Piker will definitely not like this film, but because there's no shocking in there. So, so yeah, is that it, Critter Kingsford? Or
Yeah,
is,
I'm married with 2 kids. I have no free time, so I'm just hoping to at least watch these two films in the next 2 weeks.
I hope you do. Do check out Good Boy. I recommended it. I reviewed it earlier. Not shameless promotion. So yeah, moving on to the Inside Man. What Italian horrors have you got in store for us?
Well, let me think. Well, to be honest with you, I mean, one of my go-tos this time every year is really Blair Witch Project. I think it's an absolutely formidable film. I know a lot of people today kind of criticize it and say, it's not as good as everybody thought it was. And I still think it's an amazing piece of work by a group of geniuses with some genius marketing. It's still one of the few movies.
They went all out with the marketing. They actually made people think these were missing kids.
Yeah.
And,
yeah, I mean, it's still one of the few movies that kind of puts the shits up me a little bit. It really does. Especially when you're watching it in the dark on your own. If you really want to get the full benefit of a movie like that. But I've recently took delivery of a couple of interesting films which I'm gonna watch as well. One of them is kind of an eco horror. It's I had it delivered the other day. Last weekend. It's an Australian movie from 1978, I think it was. And I'd taken a quick sneak look at it, and it looks absolutely amazing. It was released on Second Sight, and it's a fantastic print of this movie. Didn't do well in Australia, but did incredibly well across Europe, in particular France and the UK. And it's about a thoroughly detestable, vile married couple that decide to go on a kind of a weekend break camping on a beach, and they really they're not particularly respectful of nature. They litter everywhere, they kill some of the animals, and the husband's constantly drunk, and it's the way nature turns on them, and it turns on them in a really, really quite dramatic and horrific way. It's a brilliant film, a very, very low budget Australian movie. Last weekend, if you haven't seen it, it's on YouTube. There is a fairly decent copy of it on YouTube. Just type in last weekend Australian movie and it'll be the first one that comes up. The other one is a movie that I haven't seen. It's a movie called Symptoms, another one that I took delivery of just recently, and it's a British horror movie. I think it's a vampire movie. I'm not 100% sure, but it was recommended to me. And it's on the BFI label, the British Film Institute label. It was a movie that was thought to have been lost since 1974, and it was rediscovered. A print of it, an old print, was rediscovered in 2017, and they've cleaned it up and done as much as they possibly could to the sound and picture. And again, I've taken a little bit of a glimpse at the picture, and it looks pretty good. Yeah, so those are going to be my Halloween watches.
Thank you for that. I mean, I was very
Hooray.
surprised you didn't mention zombie flesh eaters because that's on YouTube for free, by the way.
Yeah,
just check it out as well. I'll get to
Yeah,
that.
the Fulci movie.
Yeah.
Fulci or Fulci. It's a belter.
Yeah, Fulci. How do you pronounce it anyway? But
Fulci.
Yeah, I will get to that soon. But if there's nothing else that you can recommend Inside Man, I will move on to Critical.
I'll just quickly recommend Deep Red or Profondo Rosso if you want to use the Italian title. One of the greatest Italian horrors ever made. Also, Bay of Blood, Blood and Black Lace, Bed of the Crystal Plumage. Some great Italian movies there.
You know, got a lot to watch this Halloween if I can try to make it. But that's the good thing about having your list on your fucking phone. So, so thank you, Inside Man. Now on to Critical. What have you been watching this spooky season?
Okay, so horror films that I've watched recently are The Frighteners. That was very good. Not seen that in a long time. Probably not seen that since it came out, actually. So that was really nice to watch. It was nice to watch Michael J. Fox back on screen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, was it the last decent film with
Peter Jackson's last film before Lord of the Rings? Yeah. Yeah. So that was very good, very enjoyable film. I really recommend that. I also watched because what me and my missus do is we just basically go on Amazon and go, yeah, that looks like it's going to be pretty awful. So let's watch that. We watched a film called The Video Dead. Which is about zombies that come out of like a haunted TV. So yay.
I've seen that. That's like 1985 or 6, isn't it?
That, yeah, it's been 84, 85. It was all right.
What I liked about the TV set.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. And what I liked about it was when the zombies come out, they try and live their old lives, if you know what I mean. They're trying to act like humans alongside murdering everybody. So yeah, I mean, it wasn't a great film, but I kind of enjoyed it. And then, as I said, we'll watch whatever crap comes up on Amazon or Netflix or whatever, horror-wise. But other than that, I also want to go to the cinema. I do want to watch the Shelby Oaks film, Chris Stuckman film.
Yeah, just to see if he can actually pull it off. I know he's kind of
exactly.
I know he's lost his integrity by saying I will never do any negative review on any movie ever. Now it's like no, you got to, mate. Even you're a fucking critic. You got to.
Mm-hmm. No, I totally agree. But I mean, as much as I don't watch his reviews anymore, I am intrigued to see what he can do with a horror movie, especially with somebody like Mike Flanagan producing.
I heard they did a lot of reshoots with the Shelby Oaks.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm kind of hoping it bombs.
It might be crap, but I'm going to check it out.
I just can't stand the guy. I can't stand that pandersexual.
I watched Black Phone 2 recently. That was okay. And it looks like Hocus Pocus is also on at the cinema, so I might even go see that. Not entirely, just because of Sarah Jessica Parker's tits, which are magnificent in that film.
She was a smoke show back in that movie, and somehow she stopped being one.
She has a remarkably bulbous forehead, though, I think.
Speaking of
bulbous forehead, I'm looking at.
Speaking of smoke shows, what's up with Nadia? Nadia, if you want the link, I can send it to you. You're definitely more than welcome to pop in here and give us your horror expertise. But if you want to just chill out in the chat, that is fine too. Thank you guys. Yes, somehow Talks has returned. Yes, thank you. I appreciate that.
Can I just quickly, if you don't mind me just quickly mentioning this congratulations to Nadia for a fantastic stream, charity stream that she did. It was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Nix,
and raised some incredible money.
Nix, can you put Nadia's link to her charity stream she did this the other day? If you can find it, it should be right there on her channel. I'm assuming you're subscribed. See if you can get her on there if you can. Definitely go check that out. Amazing. I think she went like 8 to 10 hours or something.
I think it was 9 hours. I think she did. I think it was 9 hours, and for every $25 that she got, she had to spin a wheel, and everybody was hoping that it was the jelly beans that she was going to be eating.
Okay. Oh, she's
the
8 hours.
Bamboozle beans or something. Bamboozle beans, I think.
Okay.
Oh, they're the ones where some are tasty and some are not so
Yeah,
much.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
almost like dead fishes and burnt rubber and vomit.
Some of them taste like me nana's sock. She's been dead 20 years.
Yeah, that makes it better, doesn't it?
It's spicy.
Oh.
Get it down, you.
Wow. Okay. Did everybody get a chance to talk about what they are streaming, watching, looking at, yada yada yada?
No, because Luke spoke for like an hour and a half. And
Oh, did he?
could understand what he was saying.
Anyone else?
Me.
There's only half of us left,
Yeah, we're dwindling. It's like a horror movie. We're getting picked off one by one. Fandad, what do you?
What you just say? I'll be right back.
What was the question?
What are you watching this Halloween? What do you think of you watching?
Do you know what I quite fancy? Here's some recommendations for you, right? I know I've said this before, but Deliver Us from Evil with Eric Bana. And Sean Harris is in it, Olivia Munn, Edgar Ramirez. That is very good. I'll probably watch that. There's a movie. Has anyone heard of The Changeling? It's like from 1982 or something.
Yeah.
It's not
The
one with the one with George C. Scott. My God, that's such a fucking spooky movie. It's good though because it's got a good story as well. It's like a murder mystery but horror. What else have I watched? I watched The Conjuring last week, and I thought that was all right because I quite like the Conjuring movies anyway. I like the people, Vera Farmiga and what's the other guy? Patrick Wilson.
Yeah, they got good chemistry then. So. I mean,
it's good. I thought it was all right.
Yeah, I've heard the people it's based on twats in real life, but in the movie's actually pretty decent. The movies are pretty decent. I enjoyed them.
Yeah, they are. They live 2 doors down from me. The set of assholes. Yeah.
Nice. Speaking of Vera Farmiga, formerly hot chick that is now looking like most hot chicks do after they've been smoking for 20, 30 years. Listen, light-skinned white women, leave tobacco alone. It's not good for you. It's going to mummify your face. She plays the mother of the main character in the next topic I wanted to go into. Netflix's new weird love affair with the United States Marine Corps. Now, whether or not, because we are coming up on the birthday of the Marines, which is November 10th, or whether or not because Obama basically controls Netflix and he's trying to predictive programming and get everybody to believe that we're going to go to war. I do not know, but there is a TV show, miniseries, whatever you want, limited series, whatever you want to call it, called Boots, set in 1990, follows a young recruit named Cope who is flamboyantly fucking gay, super duper gay, like way gay. It's neither one of the people that's shown here, by the way, but I mean he's gay, and I don't just mean like regular Marine Corps gay, like he's like super like Coast Guard, Swabby Navy gay, like he's
and this is set in the Don't Ask, Don't Tell period, yeah.
Set in the Don't Ask, Don't Tell period, yeah, and then following on November 10th on the birthday, there's a Marine Corps documentary / biopic thing.
Is that
going
gay
on
as well?
So
is this the gayest thing you've ever rubbed one out to? Then Toxic?
No. Definitely.
Or have you just gone above and beyond?
I mean, it's the gayest thing I've rubbed one out to this week for sure.
Nice one, lad.
Yeah. But
is
this
that with your barbed wire glove on?
Yeah. Yeah. Why do they look like different variants of Toxic, even a black version? Yeah, this is basically, if you look at these two, by the way, these are two supposed to be brothers. This is basically a before and after picture of me for Ozempic. So yeah, this is actually pretty accurate.
Before,
so there's
before.
There's an in-shape twin, and then there's a fat twin, and they go join on the buddy program together. You can join the military on the buddy program and supposedly get some extra money or something like that. I didn't have any friends, so definitely I did not. Plus I was 24 when I joined, so there was no one was going to go join with me, even though I did ask. around the bar that I worked at, and they were like, "Yeah, go fuck yourself, toxic." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." They didn't really call me toxic, but I mean, they knew. They knew. I feel they knew. But anyway, I'm in episode 4. It's super gay. The mom, Vera Farmiga, doesn't even notice that the little gay kid goes off to boot camp. He's, of course, having a hard time. He's got a crush on one of the guys. They're all calling him the F.A. agate word. He's very clearly, he's not in the closet at all. He can't hang. He's so far doing nothing correct. There is some interesting stuff, with how boot camp really goes. I mean, it's pretty realistic with that, but I mean, he has a thing where he talks to a different version of himself, that's even gayer than he is for some reason. I don't even know how that's even possible. And, he can't get anything right yet. He's like one of the squad leaders in this abomination. So I guess I'm probably one of the only people watch this shit show. I'm almost sure of it. But any thoughts on like what? I'm going to flip it on its head. Why is Netflix all of a sudden enraptured with the United States Marine Corps? I'll start with you, Marine Mr. E. What is your thoughts there?
Well, I only know of this one and the other that's supposed to come out on November 10th, and I'm assuming they're bringing the documentary out on November 10th because it's the 250th birthday of the United States Marine Corps.
Yes.
And I'm assuming the Marine Corps is like, if you want to put this out, you have to put this out. So it's tit for tat. It's the other one. I'm hoping it's not hyped up to be a recruiting element, because I hate it when the Marine Corps stoops to that level. Our reputation alone should be the reason you join. This right here, I'll be honest with you, I'd rather be strapped to a gurney, Hannibal Lecter style, gagged with Lizzo's worn G-string with glued-in earbuds blaring Will Smith's new song "Girls" on repeat than ever watch this abomination.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
It jumped up a notch.
Sounds like you're not secure with your sexuality there.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
But my biggest gripe isn't, I'm not gonna. I mean, the author himself was a Marine. I'm not gonna call my brother out on the air. That's just how I roll. I don't see that, trashing somebody in public, dragging his name. He's a Marine. He is still part of the family. I will honor that. The other part I don't like, if I ever see him, outside of, in a Marine environment, I'll let him know how I feel. Because I mean, this right here is basically going against the core principle of the Marine Corps. I don't care why you joined. I don't care who you are. I don't care about your sexuality. We joined the Marine Corps to become Marines. And at this point, where you're showing right now the boot camp, we're not even allowed to call ourselves Marines. We're not even allowed to call ourselves by our name. We are called recruits. They're breaking us down mentally, emotionally, so we can become one, a unit. I mean, this to me, in a lot of ways, this is a selfish attempt for him to basically promote his book, his ideology, just to sell and make money. And it's ridiculous. And the Marine Corps is not for sale. And I detest it in all fashions, including when he had his 2015 book, the Pink Marine, came out. It's just his way of trying to sell, and it's disgusting.
The Pink Marine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
God, what a title.
Yeah. It's disgusting in a lot of ways. I mean,
I imagine.
My thing is he's throwing his brothers and sisters under the bus. I mean, Marines, it's about the person to your left and right. The world be damned. That's how you hold the line. It's you don't trash the Corps. You don't trash your fellow Marines. And this is just his platform. Look at me. Hey, look, I've got something to say. But using the Marine Corps as basically the antagonist. You knew the Marine Corps' traditions. You knew the Marine Corps' mentality. You knew the Marine Corps' culture. It's that way for a reason.
Yeah.
And why?
Real quick, do you have any hope that the documentary they're doing on the Marine Corps birthday, will that be any good, do you think? Or are you just going to pass on that one as well?
I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it just so I'll have something to talk to at the Marine Corps ball when I go on the 10th.
Okay. So those exercise shorts that you guys wore, the really small ones, what was the name of those again?
Oh, Daisy Dukes.
Chase Me, Fuck Me shorts, I think they were called. So, I mean, you got to admit, it's a little gay.
That was way gay. I'll put it to you this way. When they had us all line up for the head to go to the shower, and they tell you to line up asshole to elbow. I mean, asshole to belly button. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, taking those communal showers, I'll tell you what, man. Luckily, I joined late in life where I was always I was already like divorced by the time I joined. So I'd become kind of confident in my small penis because, man, there was like some black dudes in my platoon and that shit was like a fire hose. I was like, Jesus Christ, where do you stop? You know, like pick it up off the floor, man. Holy shit. And also I did have a couple Asian guys in my platoon, so it really balanced it out. So I felt like a lot better about that. So anybody else watch any of this, or anybody curious or have any theories on the all of a sudden Netflix obsession with Marines this month?
I have a theory.
Bring it.
You said they were gay.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, isn't it? Netflix loves the gay.
Well, Netflix does love the gay. Netflix loves gay.
there is one
thing. They're trying to insert their own fucking ideals into something else now, aren't they? You know, like they've tried. You know, because a lot of the people seem to respect a lot of the veterans, the ones that do make all the money. So they think, okay, let's try and gear this up. Hope we can get that in there as well. But it's not. It doesn't look like it's anybody is biting.
I think this is more of a gay show than an actual show about Marines. So it's obviously a gay show where the guy just happens to be a recruit in the Marines, rather than a show about the Marines where the guy is gay.
Exactly. I would agree with that.
Yeah. Well, they also have questionable stuff like Vera Farmiga is like as soon as she figures out that the kid's gone, she goes to the recruiting office, asks the recruiting sergeant, "Where's my son?" The recruiter tells her. Then the next episode, he's banging the shit out of the mom. It's like, dude,
wow.
I'm not even surprised. As soon as I saw those two in the scene together in a clip that I saw, I was like, "That's going to happen, isn't it? That's going to happen."
I mean, that's not very realistic. More realistic would be the recruiter banging the female recruits. That's a little bit more realistic than. Anyway, so that's enough of the gay Marine stuff. I guess we'll see what happens on November 10th, birthday of the Marine Corps. Hoorah!
I must say that I'm sure that I have heard of the Pink Marine, but apparently it was because that's what Toxic calls his wiener.
That is what I call my wiener. Yes, that's true. He's my little jarhead. He is my little jarhead. If not in name, but at least in likeness. A little head that looks like a jar, for sure. A Skippy jar, if you will. So one thing that is coming out this weekend, I didn't even know it was on. I've really been like, with now that I've got the Plex Pass, I don't keep up on like what stuff comes out. I mean, the girlfriend has Netflix and Disney, but we don't really watch that much of that stuff. I mean, of course, I'll do whatever homework assignment Lance gives me on any given week or whatever. But I did find out that Jeremy Renner is coming back with Mayor of Kingstown, one of the non-cowboy-ish, non-Texas-ish Taylor Sheridan projects, one of his many on Paramount Plus. And if for the uninitiated, it's a story of Jeremy Renner and his brother running a business in Michigan, which is a prison town, very much like the prison town that I live in, where they have like 5 to 10 correctional facilities in a small area, and their business is keeping the peace between the gangs on the street, the cops that patrol it, and then the guards and the inmates inside of the prison. It's an excellent show. I've watched all 3 seasons so far. It is going into season 4. Here's a quick clip from episode 1 of season 1, where we find one of Jeremy Renner's very, spoiler alert, it's his brother gets killed. And they call him the mayor of Kingstown for a reason, because he basically runs the entire town. And he runs afoul of a drug dealer who kills him for some hidden cash money. They quickly find him. And this is how the cops in Kingstown deal with guys that kill one of their own.
Not by the barrel, by the handle. You've seen too many movies, Alberto. All right, good man. I'll point it toward the ceiling. Yeah. And bring the muzzle down slowly in my direction. Thank you.
Fuck.
Am I the only one that got erection with that?
No.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
Does anybody else watch this show besides me? I know
I
me
do.
and Blue, you do. Okay, give me your thoughts on this show.
Right now, I'm only through season 1, and I'm absolutely loving this.
Nice.
Of all of Sheridan's, the Sheridan verse, whatever. This is my favorite. I love the tone of it. I love the pacing of it. I love the fact that, you never know what's going to happen. I don't want to spoil anything, but the season, how the season 1 ended, I don't know, that just drew me into it. I'm going to love the show, and I pray that it goes on 10 seasons.
Yeah. So Jeremy Renner plays him and his brother Mitch, who, like I said, dies in the first episode. Jeremy Renner's character, Mike, winds up, it's a family business of guys that are like, sort of, they're in between the law. They're, his brother was a former cop of some kind. One of his brothers is a current cop, and he is actually a former felon. And he somehow got his gun rights back, probably by some machinations and trickery. And his whole thing is to like keep the peace between all these different factions in Kingstown. And he does it to varying degrees of success. Hopefully Paramount Plus don't flag me for playing this fucking silence clip here or whatever. This is the upcoming season. I guess Edie Falco is going to play the new warden. The biggest thing is because Jeremy Renner was a shot caller in when he was a criminal, and so now he's able to navigate the criminal underworld and the inmates and stuff like that. And the cops find him to be like an invaluable resource to him, and he's basically a take no shit, take no prisoners kind of guy. He's pretty awesome. I think it's some of his best work, really. He was in Wind River, which was also a Taylor Sheridan project, and I thought he did very, very well in that. Played a completely different kind of character. Mike is, he's extremely unorthodox in his methods, but he's very clever, and he's very good at staying on top of things and navigating between the cops, the criminals, the inmates, the guards, like that. And I find it it's just a great fucking show. I agree with Mr. E. Of all the Taylor Sheridan properties, it's definitely the one that I like the most. I watched it because of you, LOT. All I can say is F you, man. I binged it all and not slept till I finished it. Well, don't you live in Transylvania? Aren't you a vampire? Like, is that like a big deal for you? I need a SWAT TV show based on those guys. Yeah, no. Well, I mean, it kind of is, because those guys get a lot of screen time, the SWAT team. Anybody else besides me and Mr. E watch this show or familiar with it in any way?
Nope.
You're wrong.
You're all wrong.
We're going to have to, though.
I mean, yeah.
I'll wait for it to finish. I hate getting into things that then get cancelled and never get
That's
finished.
fair. Yeah, that's fair. I don't have a problem with that, because if you get into something and then it leaves it on a cliffhanger, but I mean, Taylor Sheridan basically owns Paramount Plus with all of his stuff that he does. So I think it's pretty safe. It's safe.
He seems to have a more creative control over his stuff, doesn't he? And I've watched
Luke, you've watched. Yeah, you've watched this, haven't you? Because you did a stream with me on it once.
Yeah, I did. I don't know if I like it as much as you do, but there is a lot I do like. But there's also some of the stuff that really got on my tits, and I've mentioned it before. Especially what's the Diane? Oh, the fucking mother. Anyway,
the mother, Diane Wiest.
Yeah, the mother character and that fucking redhead who keeps going back to people who abuse her, and
they're both dead now, so it's fine.
So hopefully season 4 will be a big improvement.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Sorry, Mr. E, they're both dead. So anyway, my bad.
Yeah, I heard that actually leaked out. A couple seasons ago or a season ago?
Yeah,
I saw that.
Okay. Well, fair enough. But yeah, no, it's a great show. I definitely recommend it. By hook or by crook. I mean, shit. And now at this point, you can probably go to the library and pick up the first couple seasons because I think it started in 2021 or 2022. Wow. I've been hooked on it ever since. It's actually this show that got me invested in the Taylor Sheridan universe, and I've kind of not looked back since then. I don't really. I do have a stream of talking about all the. I have a tier rating stream that I did earlier this year or late last year of all of the Taylor Sheridan properties. That's a tongue twister, and this is obviously the highest on my list. A lot of people more favor the Tulsa King. And I don't have a problem with Tulsa King. I think it's an interesting, entertaining show to a point. The difference is I actually did a video, Tulsa King versus Mayor of Kingstown. And what I came up with, like, I don't believe, God bless him, but I don't believe Sly Stallone's character can come up with all of the stuff that he comes up with on that show. He seems kind of dumb. And it's just like, it's like watching a real life version of Grand Theft Auto Vice City. He just goes from point to point, just taking over businesses and doing side quests. And, he just gets out of trouble. No, like, there's serious consequences in Mayor of Kingstown when things happen.
The Tulsa King, it just seems a little more cartoony than Mayor of Kingstown.
It does seem a little cartoony, and I want to like it. I definitely want to like it, but it's one of those things where and at 80 years old, and yeah, he's in fucking great shape, thanks to his roids. But I just don't think, I don't watch it as much. And I'm not invested in it. Like, but with Mayor of Kingstown, I'm like hanging on every single scene, every single thing that happens. That I want to know what happens next with Mike and how and really he's probably the closest thing to like what I do for a living. He's almost kind of like a fixer / investigator, but he doesn't really take sides per se, although I guess you could make an argument that the big black guy Bunny that runs the Crips out on the street, he's probably kind of maybe a little too friendly with that guy just because he sees a lot of potential in him. It didn't stop him from throwing a fucking flashbang in his yard and running his fence down and then holding him at gunpoint. So, I mean, make of that what you will. But anyway, yeah, I'm really excited to see where that's going. I definitely recommend it to anybody that has a chance to watch it. So anybody else, anything on Mayor of Kingstown? Before we get into trivia, anyone?
Ooh, I've not seen it. I've not seen it at all.
Yay, trivia. So we're going to do something a little different today. Trivia A. I guess maybe I should have fucking spelled that better, but whatevs. By the way, if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. I will have the links to everybody that's been on the panel and is on the panel. All of their links not only have been in the chat, but they will be in the description of this when I re-upload this stream. Anyway, let's play a fun game. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 of us. So that's a pretty good number. We're going to play movie title, movie actor. And you cannot trip up and say the same one in each round. I am going to kick it off. I am going to say the name of an actor. Then Mr. E, as you see the lineup here, we're going to go left to right. Mr. E will go next, and he will say a movie that actor is in. Then Inside Man will say an actor in that movie. Then Critical Al will go on and so on and so forth. If you get tripped up, if you fail to answer, if you can't come up with anything, or you repeat one that's already been said in the same round, then you will be out, and I'll boot you, and then we'll have whoever's left. Everybody understand the rules of the game? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone not understand the rules of the game?
Yeah.
I don't understand anything anymore.
Yeah, I figured out. I figured that was coming. All right. Anyway, I will kick it off with Jeremy Renner to Mr. E. Go.
Wind River.
Okay. Wind River to Inside Man.
Oh, wow.
No.
No. Okay. It's Inside Man. All right. Hang out in the green room and we'll bring you back. So that's Wind River to Rachel Percy Art.
Oh heck. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a very short round.
Northern English Bastard, Wind River to you, buddy.
Jesus Christ. See ya.
Okay. Yeah. I got nothing.
No.
1985.
Yeah, it wasn't made in 1985. Are you sure you can't think of anything?
Explain the rules again anyway. See if I can see if I might get it this time.
Are you fucking serious right now, dude? You say somebody that was in Wind River. Name somebody besides Jeremy Renner that was in Wind River.
Elizabeth Olsen.
Yes, there you go. Elizabeth Olsen. Exactly right. Although you probably
Good for Google.
He Googled it. You know he Googled it. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you didn't Google it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Google, but not the usual Google. The eyes, male gaze kind of Google.
Yeah, yes, she is hot in that too. By the way, she's good with her gun too, and that's a good fucking movie. Get a chance, watch Wind River. Anyway, Elizabeth Olsen to Fandad Menace. Tell us an Elizabeth Olsen film.
Oh, the multiverse of asshole.
I think we know what you mean, and that's fine.
Strange.
Multiverse of Madness to Critical Al.
That's the one.
Charlize Theron.
Ooh, wow, good for you. Yeah, no, that is correct. Charlize Theron was in the very end of Multiverse of Madness. So that's Charlize Theron to me. So I'm going to say 2 Days in the Valley to Mr. E.
Jesus. 2 Days in the Valley.
Yeah.
Jesus. James Spader.
There you go. James Spader to you, Northern English Bastard.
James Spader. Secretary.
Yeah, that's
good one.
Yeah, that works. So that's Secretary to you, Fandad Menace.
Ugh, fucking James Garner. I don't know.
What? All right, that's Fandad Menace is out. So yeah, the Secretary to you, Critical Al. Although we're gonna have to change. Well, fuck. Now it's all fucked up. We're gonna have to change.
Actually, a guy that I saw in well, no, I don't want to say what film I saw him because it'll give it away. Jeremy Davies.
What is it? Who was it?
Jeremy Davies.
Jeremy Davis was in The Secretary.
Yep.
Oh fuck. Well, that's me out. So I'll be in the green room, guys.
Jeremy Davis.
Okay. Okay, so what happens next now? Do I make someone up on the spot now? It's like fucking hell.
No, he's just out of the game. It's Mr. E's time. Oh, he's gone. Northern, Jeremy Davis. Come on, film moves in.
Jeremy Davis. Yeah, that's me out then. Shit.
I am superior. And who's in Black Panther?
We lost Inside Man. Inside Man, did you pull yourself out?
No.
Hello?
Or not Inside Mr. E, did you pull yourself out? There he is.
Totally spaced on that one, but yes.
He's a Marine. He knows how to pull out.
Well, that's one round. That's one round to Critic Al. Good job. By the way, can you tell us who is Jeremy Davies? I don't know who that is.
Black
He was in Twister.
Twister.
Yeah, he plays the dad in Black Phone. In Secretary, he's Peter.
He was in Shaven Ryan's Privates.
Oh,
yeah.
As you should have led with that.
Said Lost as well. I realized what it was.
Yeah, no, good. Okay, I'm going to kick it off this time with a movie. Forrest Gump to you, Northern English Bastard.
Okay. So what, do I mention the star or a movie? What?
Yes.
Are you fucking serious?
Mate, have a line on.
Bro. I really got to explain. It's like the game.
I'll get it.
Yes.
See.
Oh.
Yeah, that was so
Yeah.
The rule: name someone in the movie, then you say a movie that the person is in. It's really, really simple. You just can't repeat yourself in the same round. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary.
Excuse me.
Okay, so you just name an actor in Forrest Gump. That's all you got to do. Northern English.
Gary
bastard.
Sinise then.
Gary. Okay, Gary Sinise to you, Rachel.
Yes.
Ransom.
Nice one. Excellent. Fan Dead Menace. Ransom.
Ransom, the one with Mel Gibson in.
Yes, Mel Gibson.
So I guess that's your answer.
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson to you, Critic Al.
Gibson.
Oh, fucking, I don't know. Braveheart.
Braveheart to you, Inside Man.
I'm gonna go with. Let me see. How can I make this difficult? I'm gonna go with. Jesus, I can't think.
I don't think Jesus was in it.
No, that was Patrick Crime.
Oh my God! What's his name? What is his name? He plays Oh my God! Honestly, I genuinely I can't think.
See ya.
All right.
no.
So where does that leave us? Is
Me.
it Mr. E? Yeah, Mr. E.
Angus McFadden.
Angus, good fucking call, Angus McFadden. Angus McFadden to you, Fan Dead Menace. Aren't you Scottish? You should know this, right?
Well, nearly. He was in Robert the Bruce, the unofficial sequel.
Yep, that's correct. That is correct. He was.
I'm fucked. I've not seen Robert the Bruce.
Yeah, I know. See ya. Not bad.
Let's get
James Garner.
All right. Where does that go now? Okay, so we moved the thing around. So is that back to me now, or
Yeah.
am I Robert the Bruce? Yes. Robert the Bruce. Robert the Bruce. Robert the Bruce. Fuck. What's the girl's name from Shameless? I know the girl's name from Shameless.
Sarah.
No. Shameless.
Jamie.
Shush. Emma Kenny. Emma Kenny from Shameless was in it. Emma Kenny was in it. Yes, from Shameless.
Good lad.
Did we lose? We lost Northern on that. Did you get dropped out, Northern, or no?
Don't know. I think he's gone.
Yeah, just signal was fucking weak, and then I tried to turn the Wi-Fi on and off a little bit, but it just kept fucking.
Okay.
It just dropped me out. Yeah.
Okay, no, you're fine. You're fine. That's why I was confused at the battering hedging, because you didn't. Did we lose you on this round or no?
I think you lost me a little bit, yeah, but I'm back on now. So.
No, but I mean, did you not get the question and we booted you, or did you just your internet wonked out?
No, I mean it just conked out.
Okay, so you're still in the game. Okay, cool. So that's Emma Kenny from Shameless and Robert the Bruce to you, Rachel Percy-Art.
I got nothing. I have nothing for that one.
Okay. So we're going clockwise. Fan Dad Menace, Emma Kenny.
Shameless the movie.
No. Sorry.
See ya.
Okay, Mr. E, Emma Kenny from Shameless.
Epic.
Emma Kenny.
She was epic. I think. Damn. Was she in it? I think it's epic.
Epic.
That's a kid movie.
I mean, I'm going to have to take your word for it. Okay, we'll say epic. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna assume that you know what you're talking about. So epic to you, Northern English bastard.
I cannot say. Believe me, I've not got the answer.
All right, well, that's epic to me, and I don't know what the hell that is. I'm just assuming that it is a movie, and I don't know what it is. So guess what? You're
damn right.
All right. Get everybody back in. So that's one for Mr. E and one for Critical Al. Good job on. I'm not going to fact check these things. I'm just going to assume that you know what you're talking about with the movies, and I will castrate you later if I find out you lied to me. But I mean, epic could be is that a Disney movie or something, or
it was an animated movie?
Okay, fair play. Let's check in with the chat real quick. We did have two Nebs for a second there. That was interesting. I'm just waiting for Neb to say what are the rules. To be fair, if Emma Kenny had come to me, I only know her from Shameless, so I would have wound up having to say Shameless or the Connors, because that's all I know her from. I've never seen her in anything else. Again, yes, Mr. E was the winner. No cheating panel. He ain't fact checking. No, I don't have to. I got too many buttons to fucking push to fact check. I think we can get a couple more rounds before we gotta scoot out of here and we don't get rolled over by open bar. So you know what? I'm gonna let Mr. E pick a movie or pick a person, and you kick it off since you were the winner.
Christopher Waltz.
Okay, Inside Man, Christopher Waltz.
I'm going to go with No Time to Die.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. He was in that. Yeah, he was in that. No Time to Die to you, Fandad Menace.
Oh, shit. Oh, God. Daniel Craig.
Okay, yeah. Daniel Craig was in No Time to Die. Critic Owl, Daniel Craig.
As much as I could just pick any of his other Bond films, I'd go with Knives Out.
Knives Out. Yep. He was in Knives Out and the sequel. So, yeah. Rachel Percy, Knives Out. Got a lot of people to pick from that.
Chris Evans.
Okay, there you go. Chris Evans to you, Northern.
The Gray Man.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that's to me, Ryan Gosling.
Oh, The Notebook.
Okay. Inside Man.
Hold on a sec. No, hang on a minute. No, you put me under pressure.
Hello.
Someone's Googling. I'm sending the bobbies your way.
Don't try to confuse us.
Going once.
Don't try to confuse us and confuse yourself like you did last time.
Going twice. Nothing.
He's one of us that makes films as well.
He worked on it.
All right. Rachel Percy Art. Notebook.
James Garner.
Ooh.
Legend.
Nice.
What?
Nice.
Literally, James.
Nice.
Did you say James Garner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she said
Yeah.
James Garner.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell, I've said his name 3 times just for a joke. Bastards.
Northern English bastard, James Garner, go.
Always support your local gunfighter or sheriff.
Oh, you mother. Oh, see, this is how you win. This is the strategy. This is where you close it off to where no one is. Yeah, support your local gunfighter to you, Fandad Menace.
Balls. I don't know. James Stewart.
Was James Stewart in it?
I don't know.
No.
No? Okay, Critic Owl.
Bruce Dern.
Was Bruce Dern in that?
Hey.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's in the
He
first
played
one.
Joe.
Okay. No, I believe you. Okay, no problem. So Bruce Dern to me, I'm going to say Diggstown to you, Mr. E.
In that case, I have no freaking idea, so I'm out.
Rachel Perciart, Digstown to you.
You could have picked any other movie.
I know.
Any other movie he was in.
Whose films he's been in.
I have no clue. I haven't seen that.
Oh shit! Well,
Critic Al.
I don't. I've never heard of that film, man. No, I'm out. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah, I've never heard of Digstown.
Yeah, I got nothing on that one. I've not seen it. So
you don't know Digstown? Louis
I've
Gossett
heard of it,
Jr.
I've not seen it yet. That's all.
Well, that's me one. Yay, Toxic. Yay, Toxic 1-1. So I've got one. Critical Al's got one. Mr. E's got one. I think we could do one more. You guys are getting good at this, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. There's Fandad. Did I get everybody back in?
No.
At stage Mystery. I got you, Mystery.
James Wood. As soon as I clicked that, I forgot James Wood.
Now I love Digstown. Digstown's fucking awesome. That is such a great early 90s film. Man, I love that film so much. And just peak hotness for what's her name in that? Heather Graham. Oh my god, dude. Peak hotness, Heather Graham in that film. Let's check in with the chat real quick. Ryan Gosling was no movie. He can't act. Well, okay, that's fair. Is it from 1985? Boy, you really. Where is Lord Toxic? Author of Slapdash under the pseudonym Wesley James Kelly, available at Amazon, either on Kindle for $3, Kindle Unlimited for free, or $15.95 in large print paperback. So be on the lookout for hardcover as soon as I sell a few more copies. So thank you, Nix. You're doing great as my main moderator. I knew that wrench was a good idea. So I won the last one. So I am going to start. I am going to start with Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck. Woo! All right, go Northern. Howard the Duck. It came out in 1985, so you're fucked.
Tim Robbins.
Oh, he got it. He got it. Okay. Yay, new one. Critic Al, Tim Robbins, go.
Shawshank Redemption.
Okay. Fandad.
Morgan Freeman.
Okay. Inside Man.
7.
Oh, not. Ooh, good. Ooh. Nice. That's to you, Rachel. 7. 1995's 7.
Kevin Spacey.
Nice one, Mr. E. Now we got a game. Mr. E, go.
American Beauty.
Ooh, I love it. And that's American Beauty to me. And I'm gonna win this one by saying Wes Bentley. Wes Bentley from American Beauty. That's to you, Northern.
He's in Yellowstone.
That's a TV show.
Damn. Hunger Games.
So, do we need to explain the rules to you?
Hunger
Games. He got it. He said Hunger Games.
It should have been off the first answer.
It's a movie game, not a TV show game. Remember when I said
Hunger Games? Somebody said this earlier. Jack Quaid.
Hey, Lance, great time.
Oi, oi.
Hey. Lance from the Outcast Creative.
This is a massive panel, man. You've got loads of people on. You don't need.
Yeah,
me.
I spent a little money and I got a bigger. Let me close the chat down so you're not getting.
Yeah, Mr. E's fees are outrageous.
Yeah, his fee is outrageous, but so is his cock. So both of those.
Wow.
Rachel wants us to say Hunger Games. So everybody on 3, say Hunger Games. 1, 2, 3. Hunger Games. Okay. There you go, Rachel. Yeah. Here, Wormy Spoon says,
millennial.
He says, unfortunately, the rules seem to have been written in 1985. That must be why you're not getting it. So
nothing exists past 1986 for me. So.
I hear ya. Lance, I'm not going to insult your intelligence with the explaining the rules, but we are playing a trivia game where we say an actor, then we say a movie that actor was in, then it goes off to the next person who has to say an actor that was in that movie, and you cannot repeat yourself in the same round. And we only give you a certain amount of time. And yes, please subscribe to the Outcast Creative. Also check out his many books that are on Amazon. And he just is recently of getting the what is the name of the play that you just put on, sir?
Seven Magnificent Egos.
Just the Seven Magnificent Egos is just
making of the Magnificent Seven. Yeah. We were packed out every night, and I met Northern Bastard and Critic Al for the first time in the flesh.
Yeah.
So,
we had you guys we had your picture up. Yeah,
that was fun. And I enjoyed the show very much. It was good. They came to probably the best. I think that was technically the most flawless one we had.
Nice.
So it was good show, and it went down really well. Hopefully, it will be on again next year with a bit of luck. We shall.
Let's hope so. I think that your talent needs to be shared far. Maybe even a Broadway a run on Broadway. That would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty.
It would work best as an off-Broadway piece because it's not suited to like a grand theatre with circle and all of that kind of thing. The actors actually need to be close to the audience because there's a bit of interactive stuff. So 300 seater venue would be probably the biggest. I think 400 seater would be the biggest venue we'd want to do it in, but around 100 to 150 is perfect.
Awesome. Well, I know you have just come from an interview, and I know you're a mod for the Critical Drinker, which will be on in about a half hour. So if you do understand the rules of the game, I'd love to inculcate you into it and see what you got. Who did we leave off with, and where did we leave it?
Jack Quaid.
Jack Quaid from who said Jack Quaid?
I did. He was in the Hunger Games.
I thought it was character name for a minute because isn't he in Total Recall?
No, it's Dennis Quaid. It's Dennis Quaid's son, Jack Quaid.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the Hunger Games.
Yeah, he's in The Boys and stuff like that. But he's been in another few movies, so Fandad should be all right.
His son. He's a good actor.
Is he the kid from Novocaine?
He is. Well done.
Yep.
I'll say that then.
Okay, so Novocaine from Fandad Menace. Let's see, the batting order got a little mixed up here now that we added Lance. So Inside Man, Novocaine.
Good film. I reviewed it positively.
No, nothing on Novocaine.
It's taking him a while to type into IMDb.
How do you spell Novocaine again?
All right. Well, that's Inside Man is out. So that brings Novocaine to Rachel Percy Art. Novocaine.
I didn't watch it, so
no clue. Good film. Good fun.
It was a good film, and unfortunately, that is. I got a notification for the Drinker. Is just to remind me that he is coming up. Yes, Drinker, I know you're coming up soon. I'm not going to try to partial your audience, but unfortunately, Rachel, that's you done with that. All right, Rachel's gone, and wait, how did that change the batting order? Now where are we? Fandad goes. Oh fuck, that goes to me, and guess what? I don't know who else was in that fucking movie either. The fat kid from Spider-Man is all I know. So that's me done. So that's let's see how many people this knocks out right here. But I'm gonna have to beat myself.
Damn. So Amber from the Heart, if I'm getting her name right.
Mid Thunder.
Does me being close count, or does it have to be the proper answer?
No, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think
close enough.
I'll have to do. So Amber Mid Thunder.
Oh Christ, it's me. Sorry.
Yeah.
I've seen all her movies.
She was in Ice Road.
In what?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ice Road? What, with Liam Neeson?
Yep.
Well, found out the next one. You've already said it. So
you've got the
once then, Liam Neeson.
Can we say TV shows as well, or is it just
no? Sadly, no. I just found that out the hard way. It's just movies.
It's got to be me next, isn't it? Surely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Krull.
Okay.
Yeah. Liam Neeson's big movie break, Krull.
Great film. Love that film.
Yeah.
Coolest
So,
weapons ever.
Yeah. Name another actor in there.
Mr. E, I think you're up.
Oh, is it me? Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No,
What's
you
that,
just
Anthony?
count your fee. Yeah.
I only knew that because I just recently watched it.
Yeah. Who would you say the name was of the actor again?
Lisette Anthony.
Lisette Anthony. She played the heroine in the movie.
Damn. So I guess I'm out then. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, also she didn't have much of a career, so
No, she didn't do a lot.
no.
She really didn't do a lot. That's brutal. There is one film I can think of which is really, really bad that I've seen, and it's Strippers versus Werewolves.
Right.
But good luck getting an actor from that that's been in something else.
Well, yeah, a friend of mine did the post-production special effects on Strippers versus Werewolves.
No way! Wow.
Yeah.
Fandad, you up, mate? There's a few. But I can't. Like, you're going to have trouble getting to another film from the next actor. You say?
No idea.
Robert England?
Is it?
Yep.
Is it me next?
It is. Yeah. Robert England's your actor.
I thought I was before Mystery, not afterwards.
I don't know. It's weird. Every time Toxic takes somebody out, the order gets jumbled.
Oh, I see. Okay. So we were in Robert England.
Robert England, yeah.
Well, I can go for Nightmare Before Elm Street then, can't I? That's easy.
Yes, in which case I will say I should just go with Johnny Depp. Keep it nice.
He was in the first one.
Yeah,
one of the first people to be killed and has a particularly gruesome death.
He does, yeah, it was good.
Yeah, but that was one of the most gory scenes I'd ever seen in a movie. What the fuck is that?
Is it me?
It's you, Mr. E. Yep, Johnny
Edward
Depp.
Scissorhands.
I think he'd be all right.
Yeah.
So Edward Scissorhands.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good choice. So I'll go with the obvious one. I'll go with Winona Ryder.
Winona Ryder. Okay, I will go with Alien Resurrection.
Oh
Sigourney
God,
Weaver.
yeah. Okay. Well, from Sigourney Weaver in that, I'll go with Alien.
Okay, Alien. I will go with Tom Skerritt.
Good choice.
Hold on. I'm out. God damn.
Ooh.
Okay, well, I can come back on that with Top Gun.
Sorry, say again?
Top Gun.
Well, I mean, Top Gun. Let's go Val Kilmer.
That's a movie that Tom Skerritt was in. Val Kilmer. Okay. So, Tombstone.
Costner.
What did you say? Sorry.
Kevin Costner.
Yeah, Kevin Costner wasn't in Tombstone, so you're out.
Wasn't he? Damn it!
No.
Who am I thinking of then?
Oh, so I win. He was in. He was in the other. He was in the other one. The other one. Yeah.
I was Unforgiven. He was in. Bollocks.
Kevin Costner was not in Tombstone. He was in
Wyatt Earp.
Wyatt Earp movie. Yeah. So
yeah, it's Unforgiven.
He was in the rival film. He wasn't in Unforgiven. No. He was just in.
You're making it worse. Stop.
He was just in the.
Wasn't he a cowboy in something? I don't know.
Westerns is my weak point. It really is.
Lance comes in late and just dominates in the very first fucking game. This is why you need to check out Silver Screen Journey from Lance Nielsen, because he is a movie guru. He is our resident movie guru. Winner of the round, yes, the Outcast Creative. Who you also find, I guess you're one of the head moderators on the Critical Drinkers. So when you bounce out of here, go watch.
I was the first moderator that you ever
Nice.
had, actually. And,
Nice.
I don't know. There's not a head moderator, but I was.
Well, I guess we know who Wormy Spoons is putting his money on. So Lance, since you were the winner, were the winner. Pick a movie or a person, and then we will go round the horn.
Oh, okay. So we're doing another round.
I think we can fit another round in.
Okay, I may have to dash to the facilities at some stage, but
okay.
I literally came from my interview to here, so I'm a chance to.
That's why I keep a jug right next to the desk.
Yeah, me too. You got to keep a jug next to the desk.
Yeah, but I'm a sophisticated Englishman, so I can't be doing that.
Well, if you don't want to keep a jug next to the desk, may I suggest?
I'll play. Let's go with. I'm going to go with a film that I watched yesterday, which is. We'll start with a movie. Let's go with The Natural.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, that worked then. That director's cut. Good.
That's you, Fandad Menace, The Natural.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm not sure if I preferred it to the original cut because there were some scenes missing that I really liked in the original.
I can't remember. Oh, come on, Paul Newman.
Okay,
that's wrong.
Inside Man, Paul Newman.
Is it wrong?
No, Paul Newman is not in the Natural.
Oh, he's not in it?
No, that answer's incorrect.
Sorry, is it my turn? My turn?
Hang on.
I'm so confused by the order in this. Is it me now?
Look at the screen. Look at the screen, and the last person to talk, whoever you're next to, that's who'll go if somebody gets yeeted. So yes, now that's the Natural to you, Critical Al.
Okay, well it's Robert Duvall.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Northern.
Rob Duvall, Falling Down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inside Man, Falling Down.
Michael Douglas.
Okay. Michael Douglas, Rachel Percier, Michael Douglas.
Something's wrong. The
Ghost
inside
in the
man
Darkness.
is not eating. He's not eating. It might not be him. It could be an impersonator.
Touche. What did you say, Rachel? I'm sorry.
The Ghost in the Darkness.
Excellent pick, Mr.
yeah.
E. Go.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer. As a reminder, you can use the same people from a previous round, but within one round, you cannot repeat yourself of either movie and person. It must be a fresh choice. So, yes.
Cool.
So that's Val Kilmer to me, and I'm going to say Spartan 2004. Spartan to you, Lance, from the Outcast Creative.
Yeah, that's a great movie. I love that film.
Me too.
I'm just trying to think. I want to say Derek Luke was in that.
That's true. Yep.
I might be wrong. Oh, okay.
You are 100% correct. Good job.
That was written and directed by David Mamet, wasn't it?
It was indeed. It's one of my favorite David Mamet movies. It's inspired the TV show The Unit. But yeah, Critical, Derek Luke.
I'm so glad the previous one wasn't for me, but Derek Luke was in the first Captain America film.
Yes, he was. So that's what is that first Captain America film? Is it just Captain America or?
Hang on, the first Captain America film. Are you talking here? The first one was the one directed.
I'm talking about the MCU. No, I'm not talking about the Corman stuff.
No, I knew what you meant. No, I knew what you meant. Northern, Captain America, the First Avenger. Go.
Hugo Weaving.
Nice. Inside Man, Hugo Weaving. Go.
V for Vendetta.
Nice. Rachel.
Natalie Portman.
Nice. Mr. E. Now we got a game. Mr. E.
Star Wars. Come on.
Which one?
I don't know. Revenge of the Sith.
Okay, fair enough. Revenge of the Sith to me, and I'm going to say Ewan McGregor to you, Mr. Lance.
Train Spotting, and I'm now dashing to the bathroom.
Go quickly.
Robert Carlyle.
Nice. Northern.
He's muted.
He's away. He said he'd be right back.
Okay.
Northern did?
In the chat.
Oh,
yeah,
he did?
Okay, so
it's in the chat.
Pass it on and we'll just go straight round again.
Yeah, go Inside Man. You go.
Yeah, I can go.
Yeah,
the world is not enough.
World is not enough. Perfect. Rachel, World Is Not Enough, one of the James Bond Pierce Brosnan films. Oops, I just Fuck. Great.
That was great. Perfect.
I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it for myself now because that was so stupid. That was dumb. That was dumb. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I knew that it was wrong. As soon as I did it. Fucking dumbass. Well, use it if you want to. I just gave you a freebie, or say something else. The world's not enough.
Judi Dench.
Oh, okay, nice. That's you, Mystery Judi Dench.
Oh Lord. Sorry.
Ooh.
Hold on. Oh, wait. No. God. Skyfall.
Okay. Skyfall. Skyfall comes to me. I am going to say. Ooh. Waltz. Fuck. What is this first?
The guy we started off with.
Christopher Waltz. Christopher Waltz. To you, Lance. Are you back from the loop?
That's incorrect.
He wasn't in Skyfall.
Christopher Waltz is not in Skyfall. You're out.
He's not in
He was
Skyfall.
in Quantum of bloody watching jigger.
Yeah, he's not in Skyfall.
Is he
The
not?
bad guy.
No.
The bad guy. in
No.
Skyfall.
Oh,
The
you're
bad
right.
guy in
No.
Skyfall. Yeah,
No,
you're out.
you're right. Okay. Can you guys figure out the batting order on your own? Because I'm gonna remove myself.
Right,
Yeah,
well,
it should be all right.
It's me to go next.
It is.
And sticking with Skyfall, I'll go with Javier Bardem.
Yes, have you about him? That was a really,
No,
really
it has
good
to go
villain
on
role.
from. It has to go on from Christoph Waltz. It has to carry on from.
No,
Christoph
because that was the
Waltz.
wrong.
No, because Christoph Waltz was wrong.
answer. It was the wrong answer.
Yeah.
So it goes.
No, that's right. So if it's the wrong answer, then it carries on to the next person, to Christoph Waltz.
Oh, is that the rule? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
No,
then I'll go with,
because
Yeah, it
Tox
does.
went out.
It does.
Which is wrong.
It
Okay,
does.
Toxic.
Ask-
We need a
Are you
ruling.
sure?
Come back. Toxic. We need a ruling.
If someone
Toxic.
gets the wrong answer,
Saying no.
You have to use the correct answer. It has to be correct.
Skyfall. Right.
if someone
Okay.
gets the,
It's
if someone gets
Skyfall.
the correct answer, no, but that's the wrong answer.
It's
So if
his
somebody
game.
gets the wrong answer,
Toxic has spoken. It's Sky. Oh my god.
Just tell me about it. It's also be a fun with him.
Javier
Lance,
Bardem.
Lance said Javier Bardem. Oh my god.
okay, Javier Bardem.
I'm going to say fucking hell. I'm going to say June.
June. Okay.
So we're carrying on from wrong answers now.
So Rachel, I think you're right.
Okay, so what's just happened?
Oh,
Someone said Skyfall. The next person said Javier Bardem. So that means we move
No,
on
the
to
next
Javier.
person said the wrong
June.
answer, so it went back to Skyfall. So then I gave a correct answer.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So back to Skyfall, then you got to give the correct answer.
Yeah, which I gave.
Oh my god.
Which is Javier
Right,
Bardem.
and then
And
it
I said
went-
Javier
yeah, it
Bardem
went
was
down.
in
You just
June.
said that. So it's
Rachel. June.
We've gone Pete Tong. Dunno.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Boy, that escalated
Oscar
quickly.
Isaac.
Retard clips
I
coming
mean,
in.
that really got out of hand fast.
He jumped up a notch.
He's gone for not even a quarter of the round, and we'll all screw it up.
Fucking hell.
Anyway, I'm going from Dune, so Oscar Isaacs.
Cool.
Good choice.
Okay, so Mr. E, Oscar Isaac.
Oh, what about me?
You're at the end.
No,
Yeah.
you're at the end.
I was. Right, okay.
Yeah, don't worry. Every time somebody drops, the order mixes about. I don't
Every
know.
time someone drops, the order changes.
Just trying to
What's
finish
your
this shit
previous,
show before open
answer,
bars
Rachel?
starts.
We can't even remember the rules.
So,
Get out of this
Mr. Green,
madhouse.
to you.
If it's Ex Machina.
Nice.
it's a good film,
Okay,
Yeah, I love that movie. Great
Alicia
film.
Vikander. Alicia Vikander.
So Inside Man, it's you.
She was in a film with an actor we mentioned earlier, a very handsome bastard as well.
He wasn't that, wasn't he? Yeah.
No hints.
Oh, it's getting serious now that Lance is there.
Oh. I might be being time is messed up.
You're being heartbeaten out anytime now. Let's face it, it's all gone to hell. Lance, you're up.
Yes, really.
Shows it's best when it goes wrong. So
Yeah, I'm going to go with the assessment.
okay, that's a good challenging one. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've only
man.
just seen it.
I've
literally only just seen it.
That film has got, like, the only person I can think of in that film is Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah, she is in it. That's right. There's also a person I know. A couple of people I know are in the movie. Nicholas Pinnock. Great actor.
So yeah, Elizabeth Olsen for you, Rachel.
Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Ooh.
Her first one.
Robert Downey Jr.
It's you, Northern.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was the last one? Sorry, I got
Robert Downey Jr. mate.
Robert Downey Jr.
Downey Jr. Okay, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Gonna say Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer, I will say.
Batman Forever. Val Kilmer.
Batman Forever.
Nice.
Rachel?
Let's see. Nicole Kidman.
Baby girl.
Baby girl. Oh shit. Baby girl. Yeah, it looks like I'm out.
Oh, he's getting impatient.
Oh.
Baby girl. Lance, I think it's you.
Sorry, whose go is it?
I think it's your go.
It's your turn.
Baby girl.
Yeah, it would be.
I've never even heard of Baby Girl.
Oh, it's the one where she starts an affair with one of her. Antonio Banderas was in that film. Rachel,
The Mask of Zorro.
Banderas. Mask of Zorro.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Was she in that one?
Yes, she was.
Yeah.
I think so. Catherine Zeta-Jones has been in. Fucking hell. No, I'm out.
Rock of Ages.
Rock of Age. Great. You got me. I tip my hat to you, lady. You got me.
I had to win with a musical, of all things.
Good stuff. That was fun. I have actually seen that Baby Girl. I just couldn't picture the movie.
Yeah, it was obscure. That's pretty much how you win. You gotta careen people into an embankment by saying obscure shit that like no one else is gonna know.
Almost had it.
No, you're good. By the way, Rock of Ages has a ton of people, including Tom Cruise. By the way,
yeah, that's
yeah.
You know what? I got to make a rule where the chat doesn't say the answers in the thing because that's really all you had to do. That's why I wasn't throwing the chat up there too much. Chat, I was not ignoring you, but I was trying to keep adherence to the game. And yes, Lance was 100% correct. So when I got the answer wrong and mixed up Skyfall with one of the Christopher Waltz bad guy movies, I don't know what was the other S one that he was in. I forget the name of it. Whatever. Spectre. Thank you. That is shut up, Toxic. You shut up, Rachel. Anyway, so when I got that wrong, you go off of the last correct answer. So Lance was correct in that. And
no, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was Lance went off of the last incorrect answer rather than the last correct answer. The last correct answer was Christoph Waltz.
Last correct.
I'm a sec.
I didn't.
I hadn't finished. Lance went off the last correct answer, sorry, it was supposed to have been Christoph Waltz, and you said Skyfall, which was incorrect. So it had to lead on to the next one.
So
it has to. I hadn't finished. Let me finish. So if Christoph Waltz.
Bullshit.
So if Christoph Waltz was the last correct answer, then the next answer has to be from Christoph Waltz rather than
Christoph
incorrect
Waltz wasn't the last correct answer. The last correct answer was Skyfall. The response to Skyfall was Christoph Waltz. Watch the video.
I mistakenly.
Christoph Waltz was the incorrect. Sorry, Skyfall was the incorrect answer to Christoph Waltz.
No, you're wrong.
I don't think it was because Dame Judi Dench was the one beforehand, and then Skyfall.
Skyfall. Christoph Waltz. Christoph Waltz is not in Skyfall. I called out that as the wrong answer, and then
watch the replay.
Sorry. I thought it was the answer before that was.
It's
Christoph
okay. It's
Waltz.
honest. Yeah,
Sorry,
I totally.
I thought you said that Christoph Waltz was in Skyfall.
Totally understand. You basically did the same mistake that I did, except I got hit with the question and I got the bad luck to have been. So had I said, because I mixed up Skyfall with Spectre, and so that's why I say Christoph Waltz. With that, so we're both. It's totally understandable. The mix-up is totally understandable. But yes, it was the last correct thing said was Skyfall, and I fucked it up and I said Christoph Waltz because I
got that completely flipped around the wrong way. I had
no problem.
I had Skyfall and Christoph Waltz.
Listen,
there's no way Open Bar is going to match up to this.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. Inside Man,
not following this drinker.
There you go, buddy. There you go. Okay, Lance, thank you for coming on with us and totally kicking ass in this game that you had no idea we were even going to do, much less what the rules were to the last second. Thank you to everybody who followed the rules and didn't need to be told the rules more than one time to be explained the rules to. So thank you for those people and the one person who didn't understand the rules, even though the rules were explained more than once and didn't forget the rules during the game in which the rules had to be explained again. So let me real quick, let me get my panel starting in order sequence here. Rachel Percy Art, do you want to plug anything, ma'am?
I was going to do a stream about the Scream series, but we're going to have to postpone that until we're both not sick. So,
okay,
sometime, hopefully before Halloween.
We have something to look forward to. Mr. E, you have anything you'd like to plug, sir?
No, just our Buffy stream.
Yeah, we got our Buffy stream, graduation day, and we'll be moving on to season 4 Buffy and season 1 Angel going in tandem. And on Devil's Night, October 30th, we'll be doing a special Buffy stream. I hope that everybody can join us for that because that will be a live event on Devil's Night. We'll be doing that. Instead of lighting fires all around the city in Detroit, we will be talking about a teenage girl's superpowered fantasy show from the 90s. So pretty close to the same thing. Fan Dad Menace, do you have anything that you would like to plug, good sir?
Yes, Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney, yeah.
Sorry, what was the question?
Yeah.
Is that in? Well, excuse me. Is that in? never mind. Forget
Yes.
it. Just
Words are
a job, Thomas.
Words are hard to come from mouthful.
Yes.
I don't know
We
what
all
to
have
do.
trouble pronouncing our worms.
Me like
This is
speak
where
for
crayons go. Vanda, did you have any YouTube type thing you would like to plug or something besides one of the orifices of the great Sydney Sweeney? Did you have anything you'd like to push or
No,
plug?
I'm good. Thanks for having me once again.
It's always a pleasure, my friend. Always a pleasure. Northern English Bastard, I know you got something cooking. Bring it on.
Yes, Friday I will be releasing my 10 more Scary Bastard list video on Friday, and I will also be doing Tales of the Crypt Demon Night with Anti-Derivative Jill, Scotty, Blue Collar Loser, and Critic Al, and anyone else who might want to jump on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What day are you doing that?
Friday, tomorrow, which is tomorrow, by the way, at 7 p.m. UK.
Oh shit, I'll be working, unfortunately. Sorry. I will be in the chat. I will definitely be in the chat.
We've got plenty on anyway, so it should be a good one as well. And it's weird as well because I'm also plugging my last Halloween review of Demon Night next week as well. So I'm doing a breakdown this Friday and a video review next Friday. So yeah, double the demon-ish fun.
All right. Mr. Lance at Outcast Creative, thank you so much for taking the time out of your very busy schedule. I know you got to pop over to the drinker, but did you have anything you'd like to plug real quick besides what you have already plugged? Oh, did we lose Lance?
Yeah, I think he's on the stream now.
Yeah, he had to jump over. Okay, no big deal. If you guys haven't had a chance yet, please subscribe to Lance's channel, The Outcast Creative. Every Tuesday, he has the Nielsen ratings, which more than a few of us are on that on the regular basis, including yours truly, me, yours truly, because that's what yours truly means. And Critical Al stops in, Rachel Perciart. Northern English Bastard is also a big contributor. And, of course, Inside Man. So moving in that direction, Critic Al, I know you said you've been feeling poorly, but do you have something cooking up for us?
Yeah, I managed to record my Black Phone 2 review today, so that'll go up tomorrow.
Nice.
To do the video for it. Other than that, I'm also going to be just knocking out a couple more sort of Halloween reviews, tisk the month after all. So just keep an eye on my channel. And I'm also looking forward to discussing Demon Night tomorrow with Northern English Bastard. And
Could I possibly entice you to tell me whether or not that's worth looking at, the Black Phone 2?
Yes, it's not as good as the first. It goes in a completely different direction. It's got some issues with pacing for sure, but I think it's worthy overall.
Okay. So but you
like a 7 out of 10 kind of film.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a pretty good fucking recommendation, man. I'm down. Better than most things. Inside Man, what would you like to plug, sir?
I've got something coming up next week with Box Office Brawler. We're doing an M. Night Shyamalan kind of a run through. And I'm with Blue Collar Loser again. We're doing Nightmare on Elm Street next week.
Oh wow!
Looks like I'm going to be doing possibly something on Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom as well with Blue.
Ooh.
Yes, it's my least favorite. My least favorite Indiana Jones, real Indiana Jones movies. So my so all three of them. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and I've got a couple of other bits and pieces coming up. I've got quite a few sort of invites onto various streams, and I'm just trying to pin down a few dates. So,
well, you're always value added on this stream, and we always have.
Bless your heart, bless you. Thank you so much for having me on. I mean, it's genuinely, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. It's such a pleasure coming on with all of you lot. It really is.
I thought you and Lance were going to fist fight for a second there.
And he never appeared on the Nielsen ratings again.
There you go.
I was waiting for somebody I was waiting for someone to get called a ham sandwich or a paunce or something like that. But awesome. Could I maybe ask how long till the special project? How much longer are we waiting on the special project?
Yeah, it's kind of still waiting on it. I'm getting quite a bit together at the moment, and obviously real life kind of takes over to a certain extent. So I'm trying to dedicate as much time as I possibly can to it. But it won't be long. It really won't be long. And yeah, so it should be very, very interesting.
Excellent. As Nix, and thank you, Nix. I really do owe you one for modding for me. You're doing a great job. So happy I gave you that wrench. I was a little worried someone might be beaten to death with it, but instead you're doing the Lord's work over here. Or, well, the Lord's work if the Lord was a toxic alcoholic veteran who makes bad choices in the bedroom. But yeah, so Miss Sparkles and Critter Kingsford did also join us earlier and had to bounce out. And I'm so glad that they did. And there is the chat in order of appearance. Thank you for that. Thank you all you guys that were in the chat. We had pretty good showing today. And I think we had a couple new people, Gary Bolter and DK Bones. Nice. That's what I get for peppering the bathroom walls with the QR code for the stream in the local bowling alleys and sex shops and stuff. So we get some interesting array of people, VFW, bus station, whatever I can do, wherever I can do it at. I do appreciate it. So
yes, make your money somehow.
Yeah, got to get it. Yeah, got to get the word out somehow. Yeah, go ahead and jump over to Critical Drinkers open bar. Probably started now or within the next minute or two, and hopefully we have cut his ankle a little bit and taken away some of his talking points. But he definitely didn't have as cool of a trivia game. Congratulations, all my cool trivia winners. I think everybody got a chance to win at least once, except for Northern.
Me, I didn't win either.
Oh, and Inside Man.
I had a woeful performance. I think.
Well, it certainly wasn't for the lack of arguing over the rules of the game, because you certainly came out the winner of that. Inside Man, so totally fine. I do appreciate it.
Thank you.
I've got some news on that situation. I've just Googled that whole Skyfall fiasco with Christoph Waltz, and apparently on Google it says that he was attached to the project, but then he realized how much fucking confusion it was going to cause in the future, so he decided to pull out.
That makes sense.
Like one day they'll do a trivial game about this, and it's just going to be a complete shit show. I'm not in. Sorry.
Yeah, he said, fuck that shit, something like that in German.
Yeah, in German. Yeah, no, that actually makes a lot of sense. And yeah, as Mr. E pointed out, we will be doing a Buffy stream on Sunday as usual. We did miss it last week because they had the big convention of the British YouTubers and a certain Northern English bastard's birthday. Totally understandable for that. And but we will be finishing up season 3 of Buffy, Graduation Day 1 and 2. We'll be talking about that. That'll be out probably late afternoon on that Sunday, and then following after that will be the Devil's Night. We'll be doing the I'll pop in on a couple different streams, including I'm going to try really hard to be on Nadia's stream on Friday, but with work it's been extremely difficult. So if the bar at the hotel is busy, I kind of wind up, that's it is what it is. So I will definitely try to be on that, because it is the season finale of season 4 Stranger Things on Horror with Nadia. Should also subscribe to her, because she is awesome. So yeah, I think that's that, as my friend English likes to say, that's us done. And we will see you guys next time.
Riding on the waves of destruction, a toxic presence, a lord of corruption, polluting the ocean, spreading decay, the top turning black, going the flame, searing through the sand.
I've got balls of steel.